But like wearing that and like being real protective because you don't own it, you're still leasing it would be hilarious. Be careful.
I've got another payment left on this bad boy.
It's gonna get repoed, man.
Dude, somebody to repo it too, right? Imagine that show.
All right, welcome to the bracket, episode 40. Today, we are doing the best things in life that cost $5 or less, and we are joined by the KFC Radio boys, KFC, and Fights. You've been here many times. KFC is your first time.
That's my first time. I'm excited. And we're also trash people, so a lot of trash under $5.
Are you cheap though?
No. I actually think I'm reckless. With
That's good.
To a fault. Yeah, like I'll over tip her and overspend her and like.
You know what I did the other night?
What?
I went to dinner, and it was taking. I have severe check anxiety. But like when the meal's done, I need to be done and out of there.
Yes.
Get the fuck up and go. And everyone was taking too long to fiddle with like what cards we're gonna get down.
Pay for the whole thing.
Pay for the whole thing.
Yeah, I do that. And then it's like Venmo me.
And then it was
never
was
get
8
Venmo'd.
people.
Yeah, I do that shit all the time. I'll also do like, people are like, oh, we have that at home. Like, don't buy that now. And I'm like, but I have it. Just buy it. You know what I mean? I have double things in my house. Burning money.
Let's ask you something we did talk about on the bracket once. How do you feel when someone like gets you an item like a donut or whatever, and they flip the thing, and it's like, hey, you want to tip me 15%?
Oh, that's that.
The
that
iPad,
is,
the iPad checkout.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you always say if you want me to tip, you just make me like show me the tip thing, and you'll always do it, right?
But I think yes, I have long said that. I did it for the first time, very first time. Probably yes. It was probably yesterday. I was probably giving something at the train station, and someone flipped it, and I didn't realize that we all thought it was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, it's
First time
universally
ever.
ridiculous.
But, no. You know what? It wasn't. I was like fucking Fresh and Co. getting lunch, and it wasn't the person who made my salad. And she just flipped the thing, and she's like, "Tip." It was like 15%, 20%, 22%. And I was like, "You haven't even said hello to me. You just flipped the iPad thing, and I hit no tip for the first time ever, and boy, did it feel freeing."
What I just did literally right now, I hit custom tip by accident instead of no tip, and then it said like it had a keypad, and I was like, "Oh, am I supposed to be entering my PIN?" And then it was like, "Enter your tip." So I had to go back and then hit no tip, and I still did it.
Oh, you
Fuck this shit.
monster.
zeros.
You gotta bite the bullet at that point.
Yeah, I'll give you a custom tip.
Before we get into this bracket, we want to get a quick word from our sponsor, Game Time.
Love those guys.
Go.
We do love Game Time. All right, let's talk about Game Time. Game Time is a ticketing app that makes it easier than ever to score last-minute deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows. They guarantee the lowest prices. And they crack the code on how to score deals on those last-minute tickets. You can get MLB tickets for under $15 all in on Game Time. Yankees tickets as low as $14. Red Sox $14. Mets $13. Braves $14. Cubs $12. Name your team. Game Time has the hookup on deals to get you to the ballpark. I use them to get Yankees tickets. I also use them for concert tickets. Didn't even ask them for free ones. I was like, you know what? I'm using the LCB code to get the thing because I'm a loyal sponsoree. So the best part of it is you get $20 off your first purchase. Download the Game Time app and go to your account tab to create a login and redeem code LCB for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. Download Game Time. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. Thanks to Game Time, let's get into the first half of our bracket. Our very first matchup is a Nick specialty. Our 12 seed. Our 12 seed is one of 2 monthly payments for the Deion Sanders Sport Do-Rag.
On the Barstool Store.
Yeah,
So you can pay with installments on the Barstool Store.
Yeah.
The do-rag plus shipping, about, $9 and change.
Yeah.
And you can get the Deion Sanders Sport Do-Rag made by the brand Annie. You can pay one payment for $5.
and that's a monthly fee.
Can we pull that up?
I was gonna say, is this this is a real thing in the bar?
Yeah, we sell do-rag.
We got a whole bunch of guys to buy it and send their receipts to Trent.
A bunch of them did buy it.
Yeah, they did.
Deion Sanders Do-Rag at the Barstool Sports Store.
What happens if you buy it on that plan and you just
Terry from Newark,
you
New
don't
Jersey
pay
just bought
the
it.
next
Yeah,
month.
it's awesome just to see a bunch of white names popping up
Yeah.
behind do-rags on the store.
Deion Sanders Sports Do-Rag, created by Hall of
By the way,
Famer
is a
Deion Sanders.
sports do-rag versus a regular do-rag? What's the difference? When you play sports in?
So
It just has a signature at the bottom of the
a guy on the Anus subreddit bought one, and you could see the packaging. Can we pull that up on the?
I can't even imagine, by the way, what the anus subreddit looks like. Holy
They're mean
Christ,
to
it's
us.
gotta be the most unholy place on earth.
It's a strange place.
Lennon from Belmont, California.
Yeah.
Bought it.
So we're all absolutely certain
What's
that
the
we're
full cost
closeted.
if you buy it straight up without financing it?
Yeah, well, let's see. The straight cost is $9. So yeah, financing with the shipping.
Okay. So it's, yeah, okay, yeah, I
One
get it.
payment of a Deion Sanders do-rag. But like wearing that and like being real protective because you don't own it, you're still leasing it would be hilarious. Be careful.
I've got another payment left on this bad boy.
It's gonna get repoed, man.
Dude, somebody to repo a do-rag. Imagine that show.
Yeah. Wait, what happens if you don't
Pulling it off the head.
Hey.
My credit's in like the 400s because I never paid off my second installment on my do-rag.
Dude, a do-rag repo man would be the best.
There were some kids in my like middle school that wore do-rags that should not have. You get my drift? Like,
Oh, yeah.
it was awkward.
Oh, I venture to guess you go through enough pictures of John Feitelberg. You'll stumble upon one me in a do-rag.
Oh yeah, I wore
I
do-rag.
definitely wore one in like it was a talent show, so it was like a skit. But I knew kids who were wearing them like show up to school.
What was the
I
talent?
mean, I had cornrows, so I probably had a do-rag at some point.
Wearing a do-rag?
Don't
KFC Radio wave check. I love this.
Here's
You have a shocking amount of street cred, though, kind of. Don't you? Like sneaky?
I don't know about that.
Sneaky as in you'd expect none.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a non-zero number.
that
so.
high school picture.
Yes, I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Incredible with like the
I found a
Dominican
couple-
dudes in the jersey.
I found a couple more recently because I post that so often.
So
those guys in the picture. I think I tagged them once or something like that. And they got like flooded and they were like, what the fuck is going on? Because I don't still like, really talk to those guys except for like the occasional. And so they DM me being like, what happened? So I was like, do you have any more? And a couple more got sent over that were just more it went, the more they got ridiculous.
Basically like a video of you saying the N-word.
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah, the equivalent
effect.
Yeah, because you know, like if that was in like the Hogwarts newspaper, it would be a video of you saying the.
And just so you guys know, it's the ultimate sports performance do-rag, and it's engineered to be both breathable and moisture-wicking, help athletes excel on and off the
that's
field.
like the Reebok pumps. Like you're better.
For your head.
You wear that do-rag.
Can you pull up a picture of the actual packaging? Because I have one
to find it on the
complaint about
anus
the design.
sub-
Yeah, go to
I
the
like how
anus
there are
pod
still
sub.
like a lot of names popping up about who just bought it, because those are
We've
those are
been
definitely
talking
real
about it a
people.
lot.
And let's skip over the breathable part. Let's not make any jokes about that.
I'm on the Barstool store.
Yeah, no.
Eduardo's buying
Currently
it.
buying this shirt. I'm
breathable.
And 9,000 people
Hot
are looking at
sellers
it.
next to like the caller daddy merch.
Well, I try to look up the anus subreddit, not what I expected.
Anus pod, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Okay, yeah, no, that's actually that's
No,
good packaging.
But the design,
that's
no,
like
because the black background makes it look like he's wearing a three-cornered hat.
Yeah.
Oh,
It makes him look like an explorer.
No, I was thinking
yeah.
it's graduating.
Oh yeah, high school graduate.
I could see that.
Oh, I'm getting like colonial time type shit.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
That's not bad. I actually kind of like that.
I want one though.
Anyway,
I wanted it to have the
You can
Barstool
finance
logo
it
on it
for-
so bad.
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't.
You can always
Well,
find
we'll
it
go
if you
half.
want to.
I'll pay the first finance. You pay the second. We split the do-rag like every other weekend.
Yeah.
Custody of a do-rag. That's going up against the number 5 seed happy hour beers, which are like usually around like 5 or none.
That was the first thing that came to my mind, but I was
Yeah.
like, are we, that'll give that 10 more years and a $5 beer won't exist.
yeah, but
Beer under $10 right now is shocking to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
going-
But again, that's
That's-
you know,
that is
here.
here.
There
That's
are
in happy
places
hour
you
and
can still
yeah.
get it for $1.
But there are like
$4.
It is. It's. We say it's here. It's metropolitan area.
Yeah.
Yes, that too.
Like there are
places.
I've never, except when I was in college, I've never lived in a place where like it costs less than $9 for beer, $8 for beer. It is pretty rare.
I'd say it's
How
typically
many
$4.
liquor buckets could you get in Morgantown?
So they would do quarter pitcher nights.
Quarter pitch. It wasn't. You could get liquor in there.
You could get liquor pitchers as well. But that was like
full liquor or like
quarter.
a mixed
No, it was a
drink?
mixed drink. That was a
okay.
quarter, but
We gotta put his.
But
we gotta
for
put
a
his,
quarter,
quarter pitcher.
like let's just say screwdriver. It's a half.
Quarter.
It's half orange juice, half vodka, and it's
it was
a quarter.
usually that was like one night a month, but usually like when the alcohol was like about to go bad, like the beer, like the keg was still full but about to go bad, it was quarter pitcher night of beer.
Jeez.
Can't find a single image of
We
this,
used
which means
to
it must
do,
be.
I mean, I
shit that
can't.
happened.
Never mind. I can't even come close to comparing to that. I was gonna say at Fordham there was like Rheingold beer was like $4
which
for
is
a
out of
bucket.
no longer exists.
Yeah, that shit was
I don't
gross.
even remember that in my time.
Yeah, no, it was like this,
Old ass beer brand.
German
yeah.
old beer, and I think it was $4 for a bucket of 6.
How much is it? 6 is in a bucket?
Yeah.
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 Buckets now are they're just enough to where you can't split them evenly.
Yeah.
They give you like 5,
Is it
right? 'Cause
5
they
in a
can't,
bucket now?
Yeah, that's how they fuck you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we're saying that this happy hour beer doesn't come with a custom Deion Sanders do-rag.
Does not. No,
Okay.
it's going up against each
Wanted
other
to-
in this
Or
case.
distinction.
You'd be wearing one, I'm sure.
Right.
Obviously.
At that point, you might get the drink for free.
KFC, you go first. What do you think is the better thing, $5 or under, the installment for the do-rag or happy hour beers?
Now here's the thing, do-rags live forever. That's a tangible thing that you can wear till the day you die. You could just
You'd probably die pretty soon if you were wearing that.
I think that's also something that's a collector's item. Maybe you don't even open that. I put that up on a wall or whatever. Maybe sell that one day for $18.
Yeah, you could double up.
Who knows? So yeah, like beer on the whole is one of the most important things that's ever been made.
Obviously.
A single beer does not do much for me.
But if it's
Piss
the
it away
first
later.
beer, you're just getting to happy hour.
So yeah, I guess like we're talking a happy hour beer because we've always done the list of first beer off the mountain, and first beer after you work out, blah blah blah. This is just you walk into a bar, happy hour beer, single beer.
Single beer, $5.
Give me the do-rag.
I kind of want to be buried in a do-rag. Like, did Nick wear those a lot?
Never wore one once.
And that's the only
Afraid he
thing.
couldn't pull it off. That's
the only
the criticism.
Dying wish.
And it's the only thing you're wearing.
Bury me in a
So one day I have a
do-rag.
You're a
do-rag.
fully nude corpse.
Yeah,
We're just wearing a
completely naked
do-rag.
in a do-rag.
You know what we should do to you is prop you up, like stuff you like a Puerto Rican gangster.
Oh, doing the thing I love the most.
Yeah, which would be
What?
Killing yourself.
Probably pretending I'm dead.
So that's 1 for the do-rag fights.
Oh man, this is tough because Kevin made a strong argument there in that a do-rag does last forever, like a
Beer,
diamond.
it's just poof, it's gone.
You drink a beer, it's gone. Hey, Brandon Walker.
Brandon, guest vote. Which
But it isn't the full do-rag.
thing is better?
There's only half.
Okay, fuck. I have.
Yeah.
I want to get your opinion on something really quick, Brandon. Which item under $5 do you think is better? Your one of 2 monthly installments for a Deion Sanders do-rag?
Sport do-rag.
Sport do-rag, sorry. Or
Breathable.
Under $5 happy hour beer. He doesn't drink beer.
So you gotta go.
So you wear do-rags, though.
go, bro.
That's where do-rags.
Imagine Brandon in a do-rag.
I would love it.
It all
That
fits.
melon of his trying to stretch one of those things.
Oh
up
my
there.
God.
Tie it around.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ebony just shook her ass all over Brandon.
Yo,
Her ass has
she
been shaken
is-
lately.
with all this OnlyFans talk. She's getting loose out there.
Yeah,
she's letting it fly.
she's like, look at my titties. Look at my titties. Look
Everybody
at my
else's
titties.
OnlyFans is just like repurposed photos. Hers is going to be like the inside of her pussy.
I mean, like Magic School Bus type shit.
Yeah.
Deep caverns.
This frizzle going up. Yeah.
Fights.
It would be disingenuous of the alcoholic in me to say anything other than the $5 beer.
$5 beer.
It would be a lie. There is a lot to that beer. That beer is I think we've talked about it before on this show where it's kind of, it was on the Barstool on the Sounds draft on Barstool Chicago where it was like what the sound represents. It's not so much even the sound, it's what the sound represents. And that's kind of what the happy hour beer is too.
Wait, what the hell?
It's not really that beer, but it represents I'm off the clock. It represents I'm probably gonna get fucking drunk. It represents I might get fired today.
Yeah.
You're drinking one, but you're gonna drink like 12 more.
I'm gonna spend a lot more than $5.
And very quickly before the happy hour ends, too. Owen, I would love to see.
Oh no, I just didn't realize there was a show similar to ours.
Oh, wait, there's another show that does stuff like this?
like this? Tommy.
Yeah, look, I love a good beer, happy hour, cheap beer, but I've yet to find a beer that is both moisture wicking and breathable. Just
Oh, yeah.
like Deion Sanders do-rag is. So for that, I will go with the do-rag.
Another one for do-rags, KB.
Yeah, $5 in my hand, I get a do-rag or like 12 ounces.
You get
Half the do-rag. You get the
half
promise
of
of
it,
a
yeah.
do-rag
I get a
coming
month. No,
soon.
I'm sold on. I get to wear it for a month. That's how long I would wear a do-rag for if I were in a do-rag.
Got it.
I'd probably do
The
a
sentence,
month.
the promise of a do-rag is the funniest sentence. Maybe the
do-rag
funniest
you need later.
structured sentence of all time.
The promise of a do. Okay,
It's like super prophecy. It's like,
So you're going with the do-rag.
I'm going with the do-rag.
Almost
go.
biblical.
You could send it home if you want.
oh man. I mean, yeah, I'm going to send it home. It's the Deion Sanders moisture waking sport do-rag.
Until Deion Sanders has his own beer, maybe a happy hour beer that was called like the primetime draft.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe that. But until my shit is endorsed by Deion, I'm taking that do-rag.
Yeah. Shit.
Like if
the beer
Deion,
doesn't have a
God
superimposed
forbid,
signature on
like
it.
doesn't
So that's-
doesn't re-sign, if Deion goes to go his separate way, what
Appreciates it.
what happened? We're not going to have any more do-rags in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of us here would have to take up arms,
Right.
And we would be get the. In fact, why can't we just do that right now? Can we
Sell our own do-rags?
the official KFC Radio
do-rags?
do-rag?
AFC
Official
do-rags would
bracket
be
do-rag?
amazing.
I say we do that.
All right, Owen. What would you have picked?
Oh, I would have went do-rag. Yeah, of course.
Do-rags and move
If
on.
Vegas,
But shout
had
out to-
live odds. Oh, sorry. Go.
I'll go.
There you go.
That's gonna be shit.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
All right, I'll move you both on. We're gonna go to the number 4 seed versus the 13
Well,
seed.
one of us should go in.
One of you should.
Now I'm hung up on it,
yeah,
too. I want one of you to go.
It's not going to be.
Vegas.
Just go at the same time.
Yeah, next round.
Number 4 seed is just anything from the ice cream truck, from the wall, not soft serve. So like I'm thinking like this fucking SpongeBob thing, the WWE ice cream sandwich, like stuff like that.
Any of them though.
Anything from that, because that's all under $5.
I get clown snow cone guy.
Pre-made ice cream
You're a
stuff like that.
snow cone
That
guy?
is the worst choice I've ever heard.
I love them.
You get like 1 or 2 sugary bites, and the rest of the time you're just eating ice.
I like snow
It's
cones.
so stupid.
I want one right now.
Bro, snow. Like I mean, honestly, there are very few candies someone can say out loud and not me to go. Oof, that'd be nice right now.
Snow cone.
Snow cone does not fit the bill.
Brutally
Oh,
bad.
man.
I could
like them a lot.
I feel like I could eat snow cones without flavor. Like I just love that consistency.
It's ice.
Of the crushed ice. Yeah, I just like that. I just like the ice. I'm a big ice guy.
I like a flavorless snow
not
cone, you
not
know?
ice. Just want to make sure that was clarified.
It's like just a big handful of snow.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. That's going up against the number 13 seed, and this was more, let's say, pre-2010. Ringtones. Buying a ringtone.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing better than buying the one ringtone. Like you get your mom to okay the purchase, and you get your favorite songs as your ringtone. I feel like there's nothing better. Start with you this time, Owen. The ringtone or anything from the ice cream truck. You might be too young for the ringtone thing to really hit. I'm not sure.
I am, yeah. I was just using like Apple ones.
Ugh.
Well, no, I had
Tell
phones
you what,
before that.
this generation will never know, man. They'll never know what it was like.
It was awesome.
No, that's not.
It was so cool.
I had many phones before iPhones. I never made one though. Like I wasn't old enough to be using it socially.
What do they call it? Polyphonic? When you type in
yeah.
yourself?
I had a Sidekick, I think.
Sick.
That's pretty cool though.
But ice cream truck for sure.
The ice cream truck. Nick.
For me, it is ringtone. It was so because you had to choose quickly because it cost like per minute to be like searching on your phone to get the ringtone, and then having to decide you had to play it, and if it wasn't a snippet of the song you liked, you had to keep going. It's ringtone for sure. My first one was an Avenged Sevenfold song.
That makes
Hell yeah.
perfect
Yeah.
sense. That's the perfect timing for that. Too.
Yeah.
KB.
Yeah, it's ringtone. I can get it like a better sweet treat
Yeah.
for $5.
Did you guys have the Moaning Girl ringtone that everybody sent around?
Yo, I had the Moaning Girl ringtone, but she fucking made it for me.
What?
Okay.
Shut up.
She made
A
it.
custom Moaning Girl?
I was a sophomore. She was a senior. This is I was in boarding school at the time.
It's like a 90-year-old woman making this for you?
No, it was this. I remember her name. I'm not gonna say it. I think I remember it though. And she was an Asian lady, Asian girl, and she loved the Boston Celtics and her tale that at the time my dad had season tickets to the Boston Celtics. She always wanted to go. I literally never went to a Celtics game in my life, but she was trying to get Celtics tickets out of me. And she said, "Give me your phone." She went to the bathroom, came back, said, "Listen to your new ringtone." And it was her just fucking moaning. And when I tell you, I pounded off to that fucking
Tipped off to an abstract thought like a sound?
Yo,
Probably for years.
Oh, that's way sexier than
That
a
is
porn.
way
It was
sexy.
made for you. Like I don't know if I would jerk off to that ringtone.
I was a sophomore in high school. I was a virgin. She was a hot senior,
Yeah.
moaning into my phone. Dude, if I still had that right now, I'd jerk off to it.
I'm surprised that's not the only way you get off.
I don't know if you can say that.
She's a senior.
When was her birthday?
I didn't think about that part, but she was a senior.
Was it like as long? A ring traditionally is like, like.
Oh no! This was like the
it
full
was like
30
just a
seconds.
full.
Did she like say your name?
Huh?
Did she say your name?
I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't
It'd
believe
be better
so.
if she didn't.
Yeah.
I think it's better just like a nice, clean moan.
She was actually getting fucked in the bathroom.
Yeah, somebody else was fucking.
Some avoided names.
Tommy.
Yeah, I think I must just be on the cusp of ringtones because I do remember buying ringtones. I bought "Kiss Kiss" by Chris Brown and T-Pain.
How'd it go? What section of song?
It's a total hit.
It was my Laffy Taffy. I was obsessed with that song to the
great song.
point where my first text
Bubble
messages
gum.
ever sent on like a Samsung like flip phone where you had to like go. It would take 10 minutes to send a text. Was me and my friend Brian just sending back and forth the lyrics of "Kiss Kiss" to each other, not like a sexual way.
Probably not.
Sexual
Me
way.
and my friend sending kiss back and forth.
I want that lovey-dovey.
I wish I heard. I'm gonna be the best
But like in
man
a
at his
normal way.
wedding.
But like in a normal way, two guys just say it back.
Straightest thing I've ever heard.
I'm gonna be the best man at his
You were
wedding.
pounding
December.
each
Should I
letter
mention
3
that?
times.
Yeah, you should. Remember when we used to sext each other the lyrics of "Kiss Kiss"?
Are you gonna like come out? You should come out to that song.
come out like
when you, like-
as a gay
not
man?
yet.
One of these days, soon enough.
So yeah, ringtone.
The what you just said about sending those pictures or sending the lyrics back and forth. I said this the other day, but me and my best friend, I was the best man at his wedding as well. We never text each other, and our text thread has just become us sending each other songs, but we have wildly different tastes in music, and he keeps saying like it's just basically us trying to piss the other person off with how much they hate this fucking song. He sent me this song the other day, and honestly, like it's not like the worst song ever, anything like that. So maybe someone will like it. But I heard this and I was like furious. He sent it to me.
I can't wait for this. This better be terrible.
Now that I think about it, it's weird that Brian's marrying a guy. Kidding.
Just give it 1 second.
I find it enjoyable so far.
That's bad on purpose. That has to be bad on purpose. There's no way someone actually enjoys that.
I had a feeling Kevin might like it a little bit. Yeah.
At a rolling
I actually had
Starbucks.
exactly pegged him and they might like it a little bit.
Actually, wouldn't mind you
You
sending.
guys
that
are both
exact
very much
song.
like my friend who sent me it. It makes a lot of sense.
Thank you.
Fights. Which one are you picking?
I gotta go. I'm shocked, and I love a good ringtone. I would sit in the back of class and just buy ringtones all fucking day. But nothing compares to getting the fucking ice cream truck. Come on, that's the whole experience. Kind of like the beer. I think I'm developing a theme on how I'm gonna be selecting these. It's a whole thing. If you got home. All right, here's the deal. So you're in elementary school, whatever. You're out with your friends. You have a couple bucks in your pocket. If you got home and you get to dinner and you get that question that you never want to ask, but how was your day from one of your parents? If you saw the ice cream truck that day, it was awesome. Had a great day. We tracked down the ice cream truck on bikes. You'll talk all night about the ice cream truck. If you didn't have the ice cream truck that day, you'd go, it was fine, and you'd move on. The ice cream truck changes your whole fucking day. You wouldn't tell them about buying a ringtone.
I only got ice cream from the ice cream truck probably like I was shooting under 50% when it drove by, and then just having to like sit in your house and hear it drive by, brutal.
I like every time I heard the song. Like,
Were you batting 1,000 on Ice Cream Man?
Well, here's the deal. There was a bit of a cheat code once we got to middle school. The ice cream man was a pretty smart guy, and he just stayed parked outside the school. So we walked outside, and you just got ice cream that day. But yeah, when it wasn't parked outside Morton Middle School, I didn't hit so well.
all right, so right now we are at 3-2 in favor of ringtones. KFC.
I got stories for both of these. First of all, did you guys ever do? I think I'm almost too old for what you guys are talking about because I remember we could like make our own almost.
Yeah.
Okay, but did you ever do the ring back?
Yeah, callback tone. You
I
mean?
never got one.
I never had one of those either.
buddy had
That was
one in
one of the
college.
most obnoxious things you could ever do.
He had
for
Donza
sure.
Kuduro as his callback tone, and this is when we graduated college, and he was having like companies call him like from job interviews, and they just hear like fucking Donza Kuduro blasting back.
I also did. This is maybe my biggest douchebag move ever. For my answering, like my voicemail, me talking, instead of that.
Were you a prankster though? Like, hey, what's
No,
up? Okay.
but even worse than that. Do you remember the Nike commercial where everybody was like dribbling the ball and their feet were sneaking?
Yeah, the one parodied in the
were
Scary
squeaking
Movie.
and it made like a song? I just put that Nike commercial. So you would call up and it would ring 5 times and then it would be like, and like the dribbles and shit. I was like,
That's good.
my mom was like, I remember my mom being
Oh,
like,
he's
"You're a
hooping.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna say you recreated it, so it's a little bit better.
I mean, fucking God, if that was the case, kill me. As far as ice cream trucks go, this is the ice cream truck in my town. This old, butch, lesbian woman drove around an ice cream truck from like
What is that? I've never
like a
seen.
vintage.
This is like an
Goodyear
ice truck.
Yes,
They sold ice
I think that's exactly what it was. And so we had this like
Guys,
really
dairy.
Wow.
she
Love the look of that.
she had the guns out all the time. She was dressing like KB, and I remember we used to.
Oh yeah, that's an old school.
steal
Damn.
sodas from her. She would be at the front or like the side getting out ice cream, and there was just a cooler on the back, and we would all just.
Sorry, you lost out. It's going back.
Maybe just stop passing
back.
the phone.
It's going back. I'm sorry.
You guys can
reverse.
visualize it. Yeah.
You're not kidding us.
No, I didn't feel like passing it all around. That was a lot.
Nancy was her name, and it looks like you can Google this shit because it's like known in my town. Anyway, that's all to say that the ice cream experience is.
Didn't she beat the shit out of one of your friends?
She chased she kind of like grabbed me when I got caught stealing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy you're thinking of the guy we egged the house and my friend got punched in the.
I thought
face.
she hit you good though.
I don't think if she did, I was lying for effect. if that's what I said on the podcast, I was lying. I definitely got caught stealing one of the sodas, and she like grabbed me, and I was like petrified. But yeah, the ringtones or whatever. To me, if you're going ice pop, you get the red, white, and blue firecracker. You're going wrestling, WWF, the ice cream sandwich, even just straight up a pure ice cream sandwich. All of those to me, the Choco Taco, rest in peace. All that way more important to me.
And the Choco Taco is right on the limit of this too. It's always the most expensive item on the board.
Yep. Sometimes it had the drawn X because it was all gone.
Yeah, that and chip
the
was
baseball
50
glove
cents
with
more.
the gum in the middle. All those.
Yeah.
Come on.
Snow cones. Who can forget a snow cone?
So good.
We were talking about the SpongeBob thing, and I think we were just saying how.
A push pop, a Flintstones push pop, Popsicle. Come on.
All right,
It's never strong enough to start it without pushing it like off of like the table.
Robbie Goochman, you get to break our tie here.
Gotta go Ringtones.
Gotta go
Love
Ringtones.
What? Terrible call.
Love the callback tone too.
Yeah, the callback tone was kind of cool.
Those were more
Mine was meet me
expensive,
at the
weren't
mall. Young Jock.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure.
I'll slip my ice cream story, and then I saw a truck the other day that they was just selling Eat the Rich popsicles. They were $10 each, and it was like Epstein, all of that
I've
shit.
seen that on
Bezos, all this shit.
$10 each for a popsicle and Eat the Rich.
$10, yeah.
Seems counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Twice a do-rag. That's one full do-rag.
One full do-rag.
Do rag.
Okay, our next matchup it's sort of like a themed matchup. It's the number 8 seed, the 4 for 4 at Wendy's, which is like, I feel like all of us have probably tried at least once, right?
That is a really fucking good deal.
I remember that coming out and being like, "This is
Stealing.
Wendy's gonna go out of business."
Yeah. And that's going up against, and this is more of a regional version of it, but I think better food. It's the Cookout Tray. Have you ever been to Cookout in the South?
Idea.
I don't even know what that is.
I've been one time drunk after a blackout show in Winston-Salem.
I never had it, but anytime you can get a tray,
You get a tray,
almost
so
anything
Yeah.
for $5, that's got to be a steal.
you get a main thing, which it can be like a burger, chicken, whatever, chicken sandwich, tenders, all this shit, and you get 2 sides, and I think you get a drink, and it's all for $4.99. It's insane. It's like you're ripping them off, but it's
Now,
insanely good.
Keep
So
in
much better than
mind.
Wendy's.
Keep in mind the sides you can get as like double cheeseburgers.
Yeah, let me can I read it off? I just Googled it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And quesadillas.
Choices.
Quesadillas is a side.
Yeah, you can get quesadilla as a side.
Oh my god.
Regular hamburger, regular barbecue, 2 hot dogs as one thing, a big double burger, a quesadilla, chicken or beef, regular chicken, Cajun chicken, spicy chicken, barbecue charred chicken, or chicken strips that include 3, or it's a chicken sandwich. Then 2 sides out of hush puppy, slaw, onion rings, fries, chicken nuggets, chili, corn dog, chicken wrap, quesadilla. Again,
These are sides?
that's crazy because you can get
They're
the
all
chicken
sides.
quesadilla. I guess they just make it smaller, or a bacon wrap, and then the beverage is a
Bacon
large
wrap's also
drink,
really good.
a
Damn.
huge tea, a bottle of water, a Coke, a cheer wine float.
Cheerwine's like a cherry soda, kind of.
Okay, that makes sense. Or a fancy shake.
Fancy shakes. Their
How much
shakes
is
are
it?
also unreal.
$4.99.
Cookout
Jesus.
right now.
The fancy shake was an extra $1. So you
been-
do not get the shake.
Have you ever been to it? Oh my god, you
The accessibility is going to hurt this year, though.
yeah,
I was gonna
big
say it
time.
sounds great, but it would feel wrong to pick it when
Yeah.
I've never had it.
Anybody listening who's been to Cookout is screaming Cookout, and everyone else is like, again, because Wendy's is obviously so much wider. It's gonna
Everybody else is like, we can't hear you. You live in bumblefuck nowhere.
yeah, exactly. So we'll start with you this time, KFC. The 4 for 4, the Cookout Tray. I guess.
4 for 4 is what? Nuggets, fries, drinking like a junior bacon cheeseburger or
There's a
something?
bunch of different.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, you can construct it yourself.
Could I have constructed what I just said there?
I think you could have.
Nugget, bacon,
Yeah.
cheeseburger, fries, and a drink?
yes.
I mean, this sounds bananas, but I've never eaten it, so I can't pick it. You're right. It's like.
Also,
it
do you
sounds-
guys believe that somebody found a more efficient price point for quality than like McDonald's and Wendy's?
Yeah.
I feel like they found the bottom of what they
You would
could
you would
charge.
imagine, right?
Somebody
So
charging less
It has
is
to be
Something's up
shitty,
there.
right? I don't know.
They're good though. I got it in high school. All
The thing is, like,
I know. Again, like I've only had it that one time, but I know people who know Cookout, and they're like, it's the greatest.
There was one in my apartment parking lot in college.
that's amazing.
It was tough, and they stay open until 4 a.m.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Great drunk food, and it's
Yeah.
so cheap. It's crazy.
There's a lot of crime. They have a huge crime problem because people just
People
go
are
there
just hanging
fucked
out.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, I go there. Anytime I go to the South, I plan my trip around going to a cookout. Like I went on vacation in South Carolina last year. We planned the trip. We're stopping in this cookout here, then down there at a different cookout in South Carolina, and then we plan the trip back up, stopping there as well. Like everything is based around going to cookout. It's that good.
But here's my thing. Like, I'm looking at the choices, and I would probably pick like a burger, some nuggets, fries, and a drink.
quesadilla is unreal though, and the hush puppies are insane.
You can't drive through, can
I
you?
am a quesadilla.
You could drive
guy.
through.
Can you drive through Cookout?
Yeah, you can
Jesus
drive through.
Christ.
You know what? When I eat a quesadilla, I don't like. To me, this is a little bit of mixing different.
It's got
Genres.
appetizer sampler vibes.
Yeah,
it does.
If I'm eating a quesadilla, I don't need a corn dog or
that.
whatever dog. And then fries with a quesadilla is kind of weird. If you're gonna get a quesadilla, you're also gonna get nuggets. That doesn't make sense to me. I think constructing your own Wendy's. And again, I've never had the other one. I gotta pick the Wendy's.
I feel like as a parent too, it gives you a unique perspective. You drive through Wendy's and spend $8, you're a super dad.
Dude, I mean, they're eating for like 2 meals off of that. Yeah.
I think Gucci could back me up on this. Their fancy shakes though, better than any Frosty, better than any McFlurry, better than any of that shit.
I won't go better than the Frosty because I love the Frosty, and the Frosty with the fries combination is
That's
almost
the
unbeatable.
same kid that would mix shit in his milk. And
No,
not quite.
No.
Fuck you.
It's not
Nobody
that,
likes
but it's
that.
also become like this cliche where people are
Yes.
like, have you ever put the fries in the Frosty? It's like, yes, everyone's done it.
Yeah, it's
I actually
gonna
do
be frying
really
ketchup.
good.
Yeah, it's way better with ketchup.
Exactly. What is a Frosty?
I think
know.
it's just like a
Not a shake.
It's like a malted ice.
The shakes are really good though. They're just milkshakes.
I think it's just
Milkshake.
black and white, like hybrid.
Really a milkshake, right? When
It's not, because I don't think you could have it through a straw.
A thicker milkshake.
Yeah, slightly thicker milkshake.
Well,
I
you
think
can't
I get
just
this
change the viscosity and call it the same thing. Douchebag.
Oh my God, it's thick as fuck.
I don't know how to word it exactly.
Oh yeah. I was like, why does that sound familiar?
I have looked
watched
it
that
up before.
Had a good laugh about
so
that
funny.
one.
Like making a Frosty Cool Whip turns into a Frosty texture easier than ice
It
cream.
makes sense to me because it's like airier.
Frozen
you know what I
Cool
mean?
Whip.
Less
Yeah.
dense.
Yeah,
It does feel like a little less thick, actually.
Less
is
dense
probably
than
what they're
a-
using.
than a regular ice cream, I guess. Fights. You're up 4 for 4 versus the Cookout tray.
I am going Wendy's. Again, he said never had the Cookout, but I also think Wendy's doesn't get enough respect as a fast food.
I agree.
Not at all.
I agree.
I think Wendy's is an absolute premier, top tier, number one. I'd say.
I would say that
it
it's
is
at
kind of
McDonald's, but like I think it does get that respect. No,
I don't think
Doesn't, I don't
I think it
People suck
does.
off McDonald's, and I don't think it's
Wendy's
I think
gets
it's right.
sucked.
Wendy's does not get sucked.
it doesn't get.
Wendy's gets sucked.
Fine, then Wendy's doesn't get sucked enough because it should get sucked.
No,
more.
it gets
I
sucked.
think to me it's like number one, but maybe, but I don't think people are ranking.
I think when people
like
start,
a Burger King.
Hey,
or
you're
something.
talking like a Burger King.
No,
head.
when people are like throwing out like what's the best fast food restaurants, and they're throwing out In-N-Outs and Shake Shacks.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Wendy's should be mentioned amongst them. Yes.
Those are also a little bit
Burgers
apples
are
and oranges.
significantly worse than Five Guys and shit.
But
That's
but the
as Jeff
meals
D'Lo
are
would say.
like-
That's fast casual.
All of those things.
That's not fast food.
All those other places, they're like really good at one thing. Like McDonald's is really good at fries. Like Burger King, I think their burgers are really good. And like other places, they have like the one thing. Wendy's is well above average at everything.
I also
Turning
I
into
definitely
every
agree with
podcast
that.
ever
think they're-
discussed.
I agree with that, but I also think I think they're the best nuggets.
Yeah, I agree with
So
that.
I would give.
And I think
the best
they have the best spicy chicken. I think they invented the spicy chicken.
Invented the spicy chicken. Worst
And
for
they-
I think
used
it's
to
crazy that
have-
it took every other fast food establishment 30 years to match the idea. Remember when everyone just made the spicy chicken sandwiches like in the last 2 years? It was like- They saw Popeyes do it and they're like, whoa, all right. And then McDonald's and Burger King, everyone's a spicy chicken. Wendy's has been
Right, people
fucking
started
cashing
eating.
those checks.
that Popeyes
Or-
craze was weird.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
I mean, people were like dying in the streets. For that.
Yes.
It's crazy.
What?
A lot of fake news outlets were using the same footage from that for race riots later that year.
Yeah, they were.
The Wendy's used to have a chink in the armor with fries, and then they fixed their fries.
Yeah.
So to me they're untouchable. But you're right. If other people out there are not respecting Wendy's, then they need to suck Wendy's.
Yeah.
Agreed. It needs to be sucked more.
Suck more.
Tommy, cookout tray or 4 for
Yeah,
4.
I mean, I love Wendy's. I've never had cookout. It would be disingenuous to
That's what it's. It's basically
So it's
whoever
gonna
had
come
cookout's
down
gonna
to,
say
yeah.
cookout.
But I need it for at least for the case of the graphic, because when we put this on the main social, like all the cookout fans are gonna go fucking ballistic, rightfully so. But KB,
Fuck, the 4 for 4 is a weak ass meal. It's not even a meal. It's a snack. If you're if you're on a very tight budget or you're eating for survival, then get the 4 for 4. But that's a shitty meal.
Bro, it's a full ass meal.
But it's also a
shit-
draft about things under $5. Of course, it's all about a fucking budget,
Yeah,
bro.
Well, I'm eating to be full, and I'm going cookout.
going with cookout. 1 for cookout. Nick.
It's the 4 for 4. Mm-hmm. It's a no-brainer.
Chicken nuggets, a fast food, shitty small burger, and it's a
I mean, all those things are also
child's
on
meal.
the fucking
Child's meal.
tray, though.
If I'm hungry, I'm not getting that ever.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah.
Owen, what would you have picked?
Privilege is showing.
Yeah, as I said, if you're on a
Making me
tight
legit
budget,
dislike you, dude.
if you have $4 only to spend on a meal, get it. But if you have 8, anything else.
I don't know. This
Or
isn't
2
gonna be
4 for
good.
4
We
meals.
should just cut that. I feel like.
No,
It's a bad look for KB. We're cutting that right
that
out.
meal.
What would you have picked, Owen?
4 for 4 for
4
sure.
for 4. All right, now we
Fuck
have
the
I
cookout
think it's
tray.
the most efficient.
we have our 1 seed versus 16
But
seed.
yeah, we
1
don't have
seed
cookout.
is the most, I would say the most replied to answer. It's the Arizona iced tea. The Arizona iced tea. And this
That was the
includes
first thing.
includes Arnold Palmer in this for this case. There's no doubt.
I just want to say it's awesome. It's amazing. In New York City, it's always 99 cents. It's become a little like internet
Meme-y.
cliche,
Yep.
and it's driving me fucking bananas.
Yeah.
What are you going to forget the Bev, Kevin?
Every week
Yeah,
we're talking about whether the Costco hot dog's going to change the price.
Right.
How am I supposed to enjoy something when I know other people are enjoying it? Too?
Makes it worse
But,
for
you know,
me.
every inflation joke is tied to Arizona iced tea and all
Yeah.
that shit. It's good.
Costco
it's
hot
amazing
dog.
that it doesn't change the price. I'm not saying that's bad, but it's like it's not as funny as you guys think it is when you tweet about it. Just let the world know that.
Yeah. All right. And that's going up against now our play-in candidate, chain candidate. That is number 1 option, a large McDonald's fountain soda, which is a Goochman ad, which
Good choice.
they have the best fountain
Goochman.
soda. And that's
They have the best fountain soda, but $5.
Oh, it's less than $5.
It's 5 or under.
But okay.
You get 5 of them.
Yeah, you could literally get it
Oh.
for $1. So, and that's a large drink. After that is lottery tickets, which I think was your ad.
Just it gives you the opportunity
Lottery
to win
ticket's
more
not a
than
bad
$5.
one.
Yeah, and you always have the
Something on
hope.
this list that you can make money on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could sell my do-rag.
I guess I'd say that's the dumbest one we've heard.
After that, we have anything from a vending machine. And that is like a lot of people responded with it, but I was like kind of in between on it. This is one of Nick's. Photo booth pictures with a girl you have a crush on because it's the closest thing you'll ever get to her physically.
There's a photo booth in a bar. There were 5 in there.
Well, let's do another round. Let's do 5 more.
One person replied with a single gallon of gas. Thanks, Joe. Another person put, and the last one from you guys is pool noodle.
Pool noodles are. Oh.
One of the most
Now-
incredible inventions.
Pool noodles are under $5.
I'd say we
Pool noodles are like $2.
I think
$2?
I
Probably
can't
like
compare.
two-
I think a
$2.50.
pack
Cheap.
of like 3 is
A single pool noodle.
Noodle.
A Lucy.
a Lucy pool noodle.
Yeah, I don't. Let's look.
About
I honestly, and this
$2 for a pack of 3. At
$2 for a pack of
$2 for a
3.
pack of 3.
At Lowe's, yeah.
That shows the respect I have for the pool noodle because I would have guessed $20 for it. Like that's $3 a pack of 3 for $2.
And they'll last you forever.
That's
Like they can't break. It's just foam. Like it just like they'll last as long
yeah.
as
It can't
want.
break. It can just become 2 pool noodles.
You could make 2 pool noodles.
Nick, in similar vein with yours, trying to get a girl at a bar. If you screenshot her stories, see what she listens to. Touch tunes. put
Oh.
$5 of
less
that.
than $5. Usually $1.99 a song.
Yeah. Oh, and you go first for a chain game. Large McDonald's fountain soda, lottery tickets, anything from a vending machine, single. Oh, I forgot to add single slice of pizza. That was on yours as well. Like dollar slice, whatever, anything like
That's
that.
good. It's good $5.
It's very satisfying. Photo
Dollar
booth
Slice
pictures.
seems like a throwaway if we made Cookout get its own bracket. I feel like Dollar Slice is iconic.
Well, yeah, we could add it in our chain. But
So like,
Cookout
I
is-
thought pizza, like a slice of pizza in
Yeah,
general, I thought was
pizzas.
gonna be like a high seed.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, then it should be an easy win for the chain game, right?
Against pool noodle?
No, never is.
So between the what do we add in? The photo one, the gallon of gas, or pool noodle? Which one are you picking?
Pizza.
One single slice of pizza, Nick.
Yeah, there was a pizza spot next to where I did my laundry. I'd get like a slice of pizza and a Welch's grape soda for
You
like
can get
$2.50.
2 slices in a
2
soda.
slices of Welch's grape.
For
Or
under
$2.75.
Yeah.
But those are always adjusting. People are tampering. The pool noodles remain the same forever. Like I said, it's like the horseshoe crab of of pool toys. It doesn't need to evolve.
Was it the most expensive toy of its time, and then it just aged out?
I don't know, because the technology is incredible.
Yeah,
You can make a grown man float, and I've evolved.
I feel like I remember when noodles dropped. Like, are noodles
1986.
Is that really what it was? Okay,
Forgot
so
the year on
I
the
was
yak.
like, I didn't remember that because I was young, but I guess I was like, when I first started swimming, it was like a newer thing.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was like swimmies and shit, and then it was like, I don't know, like the rich kid or whatever had noodles. I was like, yo, mom, we got to get some of these fucking tube things that you can float on. It was it changed the game.
Smacking your boys with the sound it would make.
Also,
I was more about that
sound
than the
and the
float.
hit, it
Hits
seemed
water
like you
even.
were-
Yeah, like
riding on it and blowing.
Oh yeah, you can put one end in your
blow the
mouth,
water
the other
out.
end between your legs.
your legs and
come.
Straddle it. Really straddle it.
Oh, like whacking the water, you sounded like you're fucking like Thor, and it was really. You know,
Then you hit a certain age where you just put it under your arms and you're just
float when you're dead
You're
drunk.
chilling.
Yep.
Did you guys ever try the thing? They always advertised it on TV. It was like the shark thing, where it's like you have the little shark helmet, and then the shark like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole like video is just this guy scaring his sister, which like how is she scared? He's in the pool. Like,
Scaring your sister was the biggest thing in the 90s.
Yeah,
That's how they sold every product, was scaring your sister. But pool noodle, I mean, Dollar Slice is iconic, but I want to get out of the New York bubble here. Pool noodle, it's incredible technology.
I agree.
I'd even say the pool noodles, their pro is their scarcity. Like I don't come upon a pool noodle a lot, but when I do,
Oh, they're at every Dollar General.
I don't spend a lot of time in those, I guess. When I do, that's my day is cleared. It's like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with the pool noodle all day.
If I had like a pool in my
If you're around a
I'm gonna
pool
smack
noodle, it's
people
going to be a
with
good day.
that. I'm gonna float on it. It's about the most I can do with it.
No,
but I'm gonna do both those
Is
things.
there like a travel size pool noodle you could bring to like a hotel if you have a hotel with a pool? Can I stuff it into something and like expand it? Or maybe it's like a shrinky dink where you blow it up or something?
I don't understand them.
Yeah, I don't get the technology at all.
You guys ever put your dick in one?
Yes.
Have you really? Yeah. I have not done that.
Fill it with sunscreen. Yeah.
Prude little bit.
Have you?
I've like ones that were, I guess, almost like cut. Like I don't think I put it like in the hole, but ones that you could kind of open up and.
Oh, you clasp around it?
It had a smoother
Did you
interior.
clasp? Were you
around my dick.
naked dick or in a bathing suit?
dick.
Bathing suit, that'd be bathing suit. Very difficult. Crazy. The logistics are just mind
I'd rather you
make
just
sense.
piss
Just
in my
go
pool
right
than rape my pool noodle. If you're gonna be
Well, there was that guy. I mention him all the time. There was a running blog every single year. There was a Florida man who got arrested for fucking his pool raft.
pool raft?
He has raft.
Those
which
have
I don't
sharp
know-
edges.
It wasn't always his.
Yeah, he would find. He would like find a.
I think in the
pool.
state of Florida, you're allowed to fuck your own pool raft. Your
You're a
neighbors.
raffist.
And
can't.
every year, you know, we'd be blogging and it'd be like, oh, he's back again. Like, you know, this
he
is like the
is.
face of a man who fucked his pool raft for the fourth time.
Yeah.
I feel like the police were just like, stop fucking the
Stop,
pool
dude. You
raft.
can't
Or, like,
arrest
do
him
it
for
in
anything,
your own
but-
house, man.
All things considered, though, if he kept his crimes to just that,
Yeah.
not, you know.
That's a
Way worse
gateway
going on
drug.
in Florida back
Yeah.
in that time, yeah.
It's a big time gateway drug in Florida. You never know what's going to happen next. KB, so which one are you picking?
Yeah, first off, I think the Arizona iced tea is the top dog. It's the best beverage almost always available. It's the cheapest and the largest.
We were just
size.
doing chain for now.
Then when like
Yeah.
the sweatsuits of like the
But no,
pattern
the
of
pool noodle
This
is.
is gonna, okay, yeah.
This is what goes against.
face-
Just, yeah, it's just a chain.
If I couldn't resell one or the other, I would take a pool noodle over a kayak.
Okay.
Because a kayak and a raft, that's you're not even swimming. You're not in water. That's the same effect as lying on a reclining chair. You're completely dry.
I've often said.
Pool noodle is
You're
the
right.
perfect-
Boats make no fucking
Yeah,
sense.
a pool noodle is a better way to experience water than a boat.
So you're going to go with the pool noodle?
Yes.
I can't disagree with that.
Now, by that argument, would you take a Segway over a bike always?
It's easier to operate. Like,
Has anyone ever really, I think,
Maybe.
comparing pool noodles and boats a little bit apples and oranges here.
yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
I would rather have a pool noodle than
a boat.
than like
And a
raft,
full-blown
than a
boat.
Where would you
kayak.
put a boat?
He means a
If someone was ever
non-motorized.
like, hey man, like
I
we're going
couldn't
out on my
profit
boat,
off
and you were
of
like,
it?
let's just go on this noodle instead.
You couldn't sell either, and you could
Yeah.
either have a canoe or a noodle.
A pool noodle. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want a canoe. I guess I'm with you actually.
yeah.
Exactly. No.
Fuck a canoe, fuck a kayak. But if you're asking me like, would I rather have one of those like rubber dinghy type things with like the propeller in the back, or a pool noodle, I'm probably taking that dinghy.
You said probably though.
Yeah, you had a little bit of hesitation in your mind.
They're just two totally different things. Am I floating in a pool drunk, or am I trying to get somewhere?
Tommy, what are you picking out of these?
I mean, as much as I do love sitting on a pool noodle, really straddling the pool noodle.
Like wipe your ass with it.
cheeks.
Also, girls using pool noodles hot.
Very hot. Agreed.
Definitely
Agreed.
coming when they're doing that, right?
Well, no, I'm saying like lifting the bosom.
Yeah.
I was thinking of this way
Probably.
because I think they would come that way.
It's not quite a noodle, but
Howard Stern has him riding it in his studio.
the Christina Aguilera Rolling Stone cover where she is
The pool
it's a
tube.
flow, it's a tube. Yeah.
But the ass
it
right
has
in
the
the
same
circle.
effect of
Definitely.
noodle.
Classic.
But I'm going slice of pizza. I really like pizza. That's all I got.
All right, fights.
Yeah, I love a noodle. Again, as I said, if I stumble upon one, that is my day. We'll be fighting people with it.
I just picked up like a used Chew Zin or something from between.
That's KBC.
Nope.
Yikes.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
I knew Tom was not going to sit for that.
So you're going with the pool noodle?
No.
Chair right now.
I am, despite all that, I am still going with the slice. Nothing has saved me in my life as often as a single slice of pizza. It's like I don't have time for actual food. I'm going to die if I don't eat. I got 10 minutes. I need a slice. That has gotten me through more days than anything I can count.
Yeah, and so right now we're 3-2.
I'm fine with that winning.
Pizza.
One more time for me. Pool noodle, pizza,
Arizona
McDonald's.
No.
No, that's the one seed.
Oh,
But you can only give a win to the pool noodle or the pizza, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But the other ones were McDonald's soda.
McDonald's fountain soda, lottery tickets, vending machine stuff, single gallon of gas.
To be honest, I feel like many of the Treyan things are going to would beat the Arizona for me. But
All
we'll
right.
get there. Like I would take a good spicy Sprite from McDonald's over the iced tea.
Yeah, I
The
don't
iced tea is king. Like Arizona iced tea is good. What is crazy about it is that it's $1. But if I want a better drink, I will take the fountain soda.
We're forgetting something else. Monopoly pieces.
Yeah.
On the
From the
McDonald's
McDonald's.
fountain soda.
Yeah.
That's
Forgot about that.
That's the lottery
ticket with the.
And then you can take the straw out, and you have a replica pool tube.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, wait, but then
You got it all right there, babe.
Yep.
It is. I love a pool noodle, but it is far and away a slice of pizza.
All right, so you get to vote first. The pizza versus the Arizona iced tea.
Pizza. Like,
Wow.
A slice of pizza, guys?
No, I like
Slice
it.
of pizza's going to win as a 16 seed. I thought slice of pizza might have been like a 2 seed.
I mean, we're not even talking about like. Well, you can get a full on a slice
get a
on a
real
noodle.
slice.
What's stopping us from doing 2 slices and a soda?
Anything?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
100%.
like
Because
I
if we did the cookout
To
thing.
me, like I would rather. It's almost like I said about Arizona. Like being 99 cents is the big deal. I'm not buying Two Bros $1 slice. Like in my like local pizza places that I like, my favorite ones, you can get a good slice.
A hearty slice.
Yeah, like a real.
You're
I'm not
full.
talking about
Like a
shit.
Sicilian slice.
I used to. There's a place in Hoboken, 7 Stars Pizza. Their slices were like legit, like that big. When I was pretty broke, I would get like that, garlic knots, and a drink for like $4, like a whole ass meal. But I think like some of your favorite pizza slices are gonna be like $4.50,
We could say like pizzeria combo. Like we can make it in.
or even that. Yeah.
Right,
So
yeah.
to me, like a good classic 1 slice or a 2 for
slice
one.
and drink. I think it could be like $5 at some places. Like at Dollar
That,
Bros,
to
they do
me,
that.
I can't even think of anything that's gonna beat that running away to the finals, but certainly for this round.
All right, fights.
Same thing. I mean, again, I'm probably gonna pick this the whole way as well because it is when I did not have money. It was what made me survive.
John, when I do have money.
Yeah.
When I survive. That's how you know it's awesome.
still is
I eat it when I'm
but-
poor. I eat it when I have money. It's
There is
forever and always.
there's a difference when I'm like, ooh, I'm really hungry right now versus like this needs to survive. Like I need this for the week.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to pass me through the week.
Yep.
But it is. I mean, countless times. It has literally saved my life. It would be
Pool noodles have saved
disrespectful.
your life too, but whatever.
Yeah, probably. All right, so pizza versus the Arizona iced tea.
Yeah, pizza. And I'm not even going from like the dollar slice perspective, like because I like better pizza, but I think of like on like my favorite place on Long Island. Like I think I could get two. I mean, it might have changed.
Inflation's
in,
starting to get
specifically like plain slices.
I'm pretty
you
sure
could
growing
definitely
up you could get two regular plain slices that are very good for.
What was the
$5.
Richie
You can
special?
you can get more fucking.
Richie special was like
It was a
slice.
It was a slice,
chicken roll and a
drink,
soda
but
for
how
like
much?
$6.99.
Yeah, so it was a little over. Because I was gonna say if that was $5, forget about it.
Is the Little Caesars
chicken
hot and ready not $5 even?
It is $5.
I think it is $5.
So is Domino's Walk-In Wednesday.
It's a full-ass
$5
pizza,
for a
too.
medium
Damn.
pizza.
Shit. I wish I thought of that earlier. So you're gonna go with the pizza, KB?
Pizza.
Pizza.
No one needs 20 ounces of a beverage.
Sugar.
No one needs 100
Like a
grams of
sweet
sugar.
beverage. I'm not thirsty that. often. I just
Arizona, how we all say that. I feel like when I was a kid, that shit.
when you were a kid, yes.
Perfect.
You
When I was a
loved
kid, I liked it, but when I drink it now, which is exceptionally rare, but I've probably had 3 sips of Arizona iced tea over the last 2 decades. It causes me pain.
It's a lot.
It's
a lot of sugar.
Like, I
not
feel it
fun.
on my teeth for the rest of the day.
You just need 3 swigs.
I feel like as a kid it was for like a bacon, egg, and cheese, and now I just have a coffee if I have a bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do bagels and cream cheese with the Arizona. It's a good breakfast, morning time alternative drink. If you
Right,
don't want to
if
do
you
like
don't want coffee.
coffee, or you don't want to do like orange juice, an iced tea is like.
It's not even the greatest breakfast iced tea though. You ever have the Sips juice boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
Silver
fuck.
ones.
Those were
yeah.
number
That's a
one.
great call. Those absolutely
Those were
fuck. I
incredible.
think those are like hard to find for some reason.
Never had.
Yeah, maybe only
I
Northeast.
remember they had Sips lemonade as well.
Yeah.
And I remember one of my friends had it at his house, and I was like, "Mom, you need to get Sips."
They were
She never
crack.
bought it for me because she hated me.
I
But
will say I'd be happy when my mom would come home with the jugs of Arizona iced tea.
that's
Like,
cool too. They got
ones-
it every which way. They have the
Yeah.
little mini cans.
Yeah, yeah.
Cans. They got the jugs. They got it all.
I've always liked jugs.
It's no shade to Arizona, but pizza is juggernaut.
It's gonna win, but Nick.
Yeah, it's pizza. I feel cool walking around the city eating a piece of pizza.
Yeah.
There's something cool about
Do
it.
the fold.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure.
I go the triangle like.
That seems like it's touching a lot of surface area, brother.
No, it's just fingertips, bro.
Really? Try? Oh, I see what
Just
you're
like kind of like yeah. Like that.
Okay.
Owen.
Pizza, yeah.
It's pizza
Strong.
sweep for the.
I do that like 4
That's a
nights a week.
16 seed.
This happens a lot. With 16 seeds win all the time.
It's
You know
probably the
this well.
strongest seed in this.
Yeah.
More likely than not.
It's the 16
they always-
seed is essentially our 1 seed. We've had so many too that we just invent on the spot that end up winning.
We've never had a 12 seed be the Deion Sanders do-rag.
Yes.
Yeah, that is tough.
True.
All right, before we get into the second half, let's talk really quick about Roman. All right, let's talk about Roman. Testosterone affects a lot of aspects in men's fitness and health, from sex drive to muscle and bone mass. The experts believe testosterone plays a huge role in our body's natural function. But men's testosterone starts to deplete with age, which is why it's important that you support it early. Roman T Support is meant to help maintain the body's natural testosterone production with a proprietary supplement formulated by Roman's in-house doctors. Roman T Support contains a blend of 6 nutrients, including ashwagandha, magnesium, vitamin D3, which is a fat-soluble vitamin that helps play a role in bone health and supports several cellular processes. Zinc, which is an important trace mineral in the body that plays a role in muscle development. And Roman T Support is not testosterone replacement therapy, that's TRT, and not meant to treat people with testosterone deficiency syndrome. So go to getroman.com/lights to get $15 off your first order of Roman T Support. That's getroman.com/lights. getroman.com/lights. Thanks to Roman. Let's get into the other side of the bracket. First up, we have another Nick special. I forgot about this completely. First up, the Homies figurines.
Yeah.
6 Homies
You could probably
figurines.
get 6 of them for under $5. Did you guys buy
They were
homies
like
out of the
50 cents, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, you're getting a very big
You
nut.
remember homies?
They were like
No.
the best.
They were like little Latino, like
Those things called.
Am I allowed to say
Quarter-
cholo?
Yes.
Yes, you are. We learned
Well, this recently when we were in LA.
They were little
Or
cholos.
foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were There's a term you can't say anymore, but they were that.
Yes,
like
that's
it,
what they
it was,
were.
It was like especially for me. Yeah, it was like guys in like baggy jeans and do-rags and like
Yeah, and you
jeans
bought
shit.
these guys. and
Homies
they're
with a
little-
Z.
What's the term you can't say?
No, leave it. Make it easier for a Goochman on the edit.
You put us in a hard position here.
It's 75 cents is one of those cool vending ones where you put in all 3 quarters.
I'm gonna look these up right now.
Oh, that you'll remember them.
Oh yeah, you
There's
remember
a
when you
good
said it.
documentary about a guy who like sunk everything he had into homies.
Really?
I had a lot.
I mean, I always thought of them as stupid. Like I didn't think
Yeah,
they were
I
like
never
worth
did.
money or anything. You,
Oh, no,
you
I
had
love-
like a collection of
No,
them.
I loved them. I just thought they were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like played with them.
collect them. You can't really do anything.
And they
with them.
came out with like Juggalo lines and like
Yeah.
it was
The ICP
it was
ones
all
were
the good
just-
stuff.
But again, this is
These are not. I have.
what?
wow.
you had a bad
You grew up in the
childhood.
whitest neighborhoods in America. You know.
Not like
I
cartoons.
did not. I
They're
was
just
a
real
River baby.
depictions of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tiny little figurines. Now, they always be at the supermarket for some reason. Supermarket vending machines. Where at?
They also have mijos.
What do you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a whole bunch of them.
Surprised the Portuguese didn't come out and making a Fall River.
That's going up against the our numbers, or what's our other seed here? It's going up against the $5 tables at casinos. So this is like any table, any casino that's $5 or under. When you're just like, I don't want to blow all my fucking money.
That is great.
Just a really quick dump in. Who did we end with last time?
KFC.
Owen.
KFC, you start on this one.
That's a great call. I think the $5 table is the perfect casino experience for people who are broke or inexperienced or want to make their money last. I want to just sit at the blackjack table, just $5 for hours, stay even. Don't worry about the losing your money. You're not going to make much, but free drinks. Because really, what you're doing, a $5 table actually translates to however many dollars of drinks.
Yeah.
So you do the math there. This absolutely shit pumps homies.
Yes.
This is butt fucking the homies.
Fortunately,
The only thing is, are you
Kind of
getting
is.
only
I don't think so. Yeah,
hand
this seems. This is so much more.
It's like,
than
what do you get?
$5.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you
It is
get?
just paying to
hand.
sit
Because you have to
down.
buy in for at least
You have to
like
keep
five,
gambling.
so
Well, I'm
it's
thinking
25 at
I'm
least.
thinking about it because like whenever I go to Atlantic City, I'll do the $5 roulette table and like just getting to put money on five.
That's fine.
different
But then
numbers.
I'll even
Yeah.
take that because the being able to play like a $5. I guess you just get that one $5 hand and then whatever. Even if you win,
if you
you're
win,
done.
I guess you get
That's
to
what I mean. Like if you
go and.
you can always play a $5 hand or a $5 spin. Either way, I think any sort of gambling that you can do
$5
beats
bill.
the $5 homies.
So one for $5 gambling.
Yeah, I haven't heard of the homies. So it is.
Not had no
Fucking
homies. Sad upbringing. He had no homies.
It is easily the gambling for me. I am a big gambling guy. So it's a no-brainer.
Tommy.
Yeah, I'll go. Like I said, I think there's some loopholes here, but for this, because I don't know what homies are, I'll go with them. And I mean, they're impossible to find. The $5 table.
Oh, the homies. I thought you were
Like-
talking about. No, it's very both are
$5
true.
blackjack hand.
Yeah.
They have to play now. It's crazy.
KB.
I'll go with the gambling thing.
Then they could
I would like to add in like a Xanax bar is what, like $5? That's got to be the best bang for your buck.
Maybe
Then we forgot about Hot and Ready's, which from Little Caesars.
yeah.
Whole
What
pie.
pizza we got?
Yeah. No, the gambling.
Okay, gambling. Nick.
Fucking homies. The Rush, that was gambling in itself. You put in 75 cents, you don't know what homie you're going to get. You'd be pissed off it was a girl.
Give me those homies. Owen, what would you have picked?
Gambling.
Gambling.
I like the idea of a sports book pushing the idea that it's easy to just sit down and put $5 down.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop right after the 5.
I know, I chose homies, but I do love gambling, and I'd love to talk about it and be reciprocated.
Exactly. Next up, we have the number 3 seed, the Costco hot dog combo, which we just talked about a minute ago. It's like recession proof.
That's memed too.
It's meme too for sure, but it is also genuinely delicious and a very good just like deal in general. And what was it, the CEO of Costco, like someone was like, one of their guys was like, yeah, we need to stop doing this. And he's like, I will fucking murder you. Like we're never going to stop doing this.
It was like a revolt.
Yeah.
People were acting like it's a poor move, but you have to have a membership to Costco.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never been in a Costco.
I don't know
It's
that
an
I
Aldi
agree.
down the street.
It's almost
Costco
like
rocks.
you pay the fee to get in, and then they keep you at like old timey prices as like a reward
Yeah.
to the bougie.
Bulk prices.
Yeah,
It kind of like levels out.
Ooh,
but-
did we say Costco's bougie?
not bougie.
It's upper middle, I'd say. It's
Really?
It's
I think
you gotta be a
definitely
member, bro.
I think it's low
Not any
class. But
schlep
like,
off the street can walk in there. You got to
I didn't know
apply.
that. I thought it was low class.
You're buying, Arizona in bulk. It's not exactly the classiest thing.
Yeah.
But it's not like you can't just walk right in there today, John. You're not a member.
I've never been to a Costco. I've been to a Sam's Club before.
Same shit. BJ's. You got the card on you, then you can get in.
Never been to a
Otherwise-
No, I've been to a BJ's. I think.
I think Costco's a little bit
Hurricane
higher up.
O'Reilly.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. And you went to Michael Sam's.
Lose, you lose.
Michael Sam's Club.
Yeah, you went to the club that he always goes to. Got some free samples. Man.
That's going up against another Nick pick, the 14 seed. And you mentioned this. It's the was it Hot Cheetos and Takis?
Oh, Hot Cheetos and Takis. Yeah, yes, yes.
Kentucky's. Yep.
All right,
That one I know.
Now I got to look it up for those who haven't seen. Has anyone in this room not
What
seen
is
the video?
this?
It's the rapper YN.
W.
Nam-
Melly?
Namir?
No,
YB
YN Rich
Namir?
Kid?
Yeah. Hot Cheetos.
He's a little boy.
Yeah.
We could definitely play this over this because it's
Probably
for sure Gooch, but not copyrighted.
older now, right?
Wait, it's on Vivo? Never mind. It definitely is copyrighted.
Hot Cheetos and Takis. Hot Cheetos and Takis.
Of all people. Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, that is a young boy.
Starbucks.
You know this too?
Cheetos and Takis.
I guess Cheetos and Takis. Well, it goes on from there, but hot Cheetos.
Any
and Takis.
chip, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like their brand loyalty.
It's
It's like being a Crip and a Blood.
You are right.
Owen, hot Cheetos and Takis or the Costco hot dog combo?
I'll go with the Costco hot dog combo.
It is good. They have like a chicken roll
it's
there too. That's
timelessness.
delicious.
I heard it. I've
Yeah.
never
It's
had
good. Like
The menu in
up good.
general,
It's
it's
like a pretty good-
cookout-esque.
yeah, like they have
One of
a
those, like,
good ass restaurant in there.
Beef ones.
Yeah.
What's the
Oil.
price? How much is it?
It's I want to say
$1.50.
$1.50. Yeah.
For just the hot dog?
It's a big ass hot dog.
Walking in-
I
Coke.
think you could spring to a sausage and pepper for like $2.75.
Yeah.
There's
And they give you a drink
slices.
too.
It's
if-
good.
If I remember right.
And it's a membership, but it's not elitist. They still check your receipts.
Yeah, they
when
do
you
check
leave.
your seats
I
when you leave.
I got into a police altercation over that one day.
Over not. I've never gotten actually like.
My
police over it.
mother is a crazy person. And any place that checks the receipts, she says is accusing her of thievery, and she takes it personally. So she blows past them, and they're like, "Miss, you have to," and she's like, "Nope, this is my property," and blah, blah, blah. And one time I was with her, and she was like, "Just keep walking, just keep walking." And they grabbed me, and she was like, "Don't touch my son." The whole fucking thing. The cops come. I'm like, "Ma, let him fucking just tick the thing, and let's go home."
Bit of
I don't
highlighter.
even really check.
I'm with her.
No,
Like a couple of years ago.
I'm with her.
it was way too recently.
Nick, hot Cheetos and Takis versus Costco hot dog combo.
So that was more of like any chip or like gas station snack. I don't know. I've never been to Costco. I can't. I'm withholding my vote.
you could go for the chips.
Yeah,
Why
go
would
for
you
hot
withhold
Cheetos
it?
and Takis.
Want to withhold?
Maybe.
Yeah, the hot dog.
You've never been to a Costco.
Oh, but it's what is it? A hot dog and a drink?
Hot dog and a drink.
A waste of time. That's not a meal, but yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Food is either a meal or a snack. If it's meal food, then I don't want it as a snack.
Okay.
But I'm going the hot
I
dog.
get your logic there, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm going the hot dog. I said it's actually a pretty good hot dog.
It's a good hot dog.
Not expect. And yeah, it's a meal.
Fights.
I'm going gas station chips. Same type deal as the pizza, slice of pizza. I've had many a road trip where I needed food and there wasn't food accessible. Stopped at the gas station and grabbed some chips. I also
Get into
like
Costco.
we get into Costco. I do like. I never had a Taki until I started working here, and Ebony orders our snacks and Ebony gets Takis all the time now, and I quite like a Taki.
KB's like the face of the Talkies ads.
Yeah.
They Talkies loves Kyle.
Gigantic bag.
That's an acquired
Yeah.
taste. No.
KFC.
Yeah, so I mean, like this could theoretically be like 2 bags of Doritos too.
Yeah, theoretically.
Because like chips are important, man.
They are.
Chips are fucking important.
It's hard too because like I'm trying to think of which chips it would be. It would be probably Doritos. Maybe
Doritos, I
sour
think,
cream
are the
and
king.
onions.
I'd get
Chips.
Funyuns.
Could you do? You couldn't do like chips and salsa under $5, right? That's not possible.
No, I tried.
Well, some places give you like chips at the table. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I tried to write. I Googled how much a Tostitos hint of lime and a bag of paste picante was over 5.
You were springing on the hint of lime.
Yeah.
Yeah, Owen. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing here is you could also you could double up. You could almost triple up and get 3 hot dogs and 3 drinks to all. You'll be over 5, but goddamn barely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got to go hot dog and drink. It's a meal in itself. It's a staple of the upper class people, the high class falutin people who are at Costco. So your hot Cheetos and Takis.
Next up, we have the number 10 seed, the $5 footlong, which I don't think has ever really been $5.
It's always like $9.
Yeah.
Jared Fogel's a rapist.
Well, yeah, that's also true. That made me want to buy him more. That's going up against the number 7 seed, a Xanax bar.
Oh wow.
Oh, it was on
All
there.
comes full circle.
Okay.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
suggested by many a people.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So KFC, you go for a Xanax bar versus $5 footlong.
Here's what I don't get about the $5 footlong.
This is a great matchup, by the way.
I've never paid $5 for a $5 full.
Ever.
Fugazi.
That's kind of like the meme too, where it's just like
Is that yeah?
that's a
and
thing,
But,
too.
but it also was not like because of tax. It was like $7.25.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this?
yeah.
But also, it got me in the door every time. Like it's
Great jingle.
It's the greatest lie. It's a bait and switch, whatever you want to call it. It's the Better Business Bureau should have cracked down on that shit.
I used to work for them
Did you?
when I was in college.
Subway or the Better
We
Business?
have multiple former Subway artists here.
No, not Subway, for Better Business Bureau.
Wait, who worked at Subway?
Nate, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Still does.
I thought you said me, I believe.
I'd
I
be wrong on that.
not a huge Xanax guy. I am a huge Subway guy. I think it gets a lot of undue criticism. I will say that they switched up their sauces recently when that motherfucker Steph Curry came along. Fuck you, Steph Curry. You got rid of you're complicit in getting rid of the Chipotle Southwest.
No.
He's the Subway rep. we
Chipotle
should be mad
Southwest
at.
is gone?
Yeah.
That's the best sauce.
That's
They
the best sauce?
redid all the sauces and shit. There's no more Chipotle Southwest.
Huh.
Again, he's the Subway rep we should all be mad at.
Every time we talk about Subway, I got to bring up Za. He has the all-time worst Subway order.
disgusting.
I almost
It's like
disgusting.
meatball, lettuce, and
And
teriyaki
meatballs
or
or
something. Yeah.
It's teriyaki meatballs. It's like
Yeah.
the weirdest
Yeah, it's
fucking
disgusting.
thing.
I would always get the turkey bacon with mayo, do the double bacon, some cheese on there, basically a turkey club, or that Italian BMT with the sweet and hot peppers with a lot of oil and vinegar. Come everywhere.
There's a little bit too much food being discussed. This is particularly after our salads we just had.
Yeah, the salads.
I agree with you in that I think they get too much shit, but also I wish that Quiznos won the war. You know what I mean? Like Quiznos are so much better than Subway. It's crazy.
I disagree with that. I think Subway all the way. I love their yoga mat bread. I don't care what's in it.
I do too.
Smell. People talk about the smell and it's bad. I wish I could. I wish I could put that on like cologne.
I had a college friend who worked at Subway and he couldn't get the smell off him. Like he physically
that's-
could
you
never.
have
when
it
you go to
It's like a
hibachi,
deep sea
it's like
fisherman.
in
Yeah, literally yes.
in your bones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think aside from Nate, I also usually think that those sandwich artists are fucking. They make it good. They make it right. And so to me, $5
$5
football. That will calm me down more than a Xanax will.
Fights.
It's not true.
I am not much of a Xanax user. I've done it a handful of times. Every time it is like time travel to me. There's one time we were coming from Jamaica to Boston, and my brother we were going through TSA at the airport. My brother just turned around and goes, "Yo, take this," and I didn't ask questions. I'm a down the ride, so I just fucking took it. This is my first time ever. I took it. I was like, by the way, what was that? He's like, it was Xanax, and I was like, oh boy, and
Honestly, out of all the things you get slipped, that's probably the
yeah, but I woke up in the middle of the parking lot at Logan Airport in Boston with my bag, just being like, "What the fuck am I?" And we had a layover, which I have no idea what happened there. We had a layover in Atlanta. I don't have any recollection of.
They said they were like dragging your ass, or you were walking.
No, they were like,
what is the sensation of it? Like blacks you out?
Kind of just turns you into like a jellyfish. You're just kind of like floating along.
I
dude.
took it once for a long flight.
You black out.
Just, to me, it was like a sleeping pill almost. I was just like,
right. I've only
wasn't
taken
awake
it
and
probably
feeling
2 or
anything.
3 times, and I
tired
blacked
and then
out.
groggy.
I thought people
Which is probably- I'm probably
like
just taking
go
too
out.
much.
Taking ecstasy.
That's crazy.
It is dumb. You go out, you have one drink, and you just are a menace. You don't remember anything.
I mean, I think
don't
you take like
There's
I
a
don't
lot
get
of
the appeal.
slobber.
a little
Like
bit of a
slobbing.
bar or whatever.
I don't get the appeal.
No,
Probably have a
if you need
blast.
Flights?
if you need a
Amazing.
time travel, yeah, it's a great time travel. But I fall asleep the second I get on flights anyway.
You're kind of like checking to see if killing yourself is for you.
It's the most like horribly
I'm gonna
addictive.
It is a death
I'm gonna
role
be
play.
dead for a day.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
But
Take the sandwiches.
I'm a huge Subway guy. I think there was a phase in my life where Subway was fine dining.
6 months ago when you used to have that tuna fish sandwich.
I know that's not fine dining. I still get that all the time. Once they came out that there's 0% tuna in their tuna sandwich, I got it way more.
0% sounds better than 20.
Yeah.
I'd rather it none.
This is just
Yeah,
fully
it's damn
synthetic,
good.
made to be tasty.
Yeah.
Whatever. The problem for me is that they use the goddamn ice cream scooper.
Yeah, that always does kind of turn me off a little. Yeah.
That is gross.
I've never thought of.
Side, it's like, oh, can we at least fake it a little bit?
It is no doubt horrifying. But I get it all the time with extra mayonnaise. And not all the time, but I get it fairly regularly. But there was like during the
There's already
blackout
a lot
time-
of mayonnaise in that tuna fish.
Oh yeah.
Why do you need extra?
No, it makes me puke.
Well, I gotta get my daily puke in.
The blackout tour we stopped at Subway's all the fucking time. I am a huge advocate of Subway. So yeah,
Company.
that gets my pick. Great company. Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah, I used to like Subway a lot, but I will say that the smear campaign against Subway has worked against me, where everyone's like, it's just all fake shit. I never got the tuna, but
Wait, are you not? You're getting it because you're not getting it because you think it's trash, or because you'll be made fun of?
because I don't care about the being making fun of. It's like this is so.
Yeah,
gross.
people.
It's
I feel
so
like now
gross.
you walk around with a bag of like a Subway bag, and they'll.
You get looks.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
so I haven't had
that
it.
trash bag.
Yeah, they
yeah.
give you
Sticky bag, and they put it all in there, and it's like
You put your hand in there and the moisture's already all. Yeah.
So I haven't had it in a couple of years. That being said, I never had, or probably will ever have Xanax. So I'll go with Subway.
Subway 3 votes to none.
Subway waters their grilled chicken, I think.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subway is
I think it comes prepackaged and then they let it rise by wetting it.
Their guacamole is so nasty, but like I like how they at least spread it.
yeah.
Smear it with like that
Disgusting.
fucking like green
With just the
knife.
smear. It's not
Yeah,
a knife.
yeah,
though.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a
I can't even figure out what it is.
It's like this is our guacamole spreader. That's all.
It's not even guacamole. That's 0% avocado.
Yeah, no. It's
Mainly tuna.
I think, yeah. I mean, I'm not a Xanax guy either, but that is what a deal that is. First of all, I've never even taken a full bar.
Wait, that's what I
don't
was wondering. You can get for like
In college, you could.
the whole
Yeah,
bar.
I think-
a Ford
Yeah, like
bar
the bar. I
for
think.
$5.
Think so.
That's what yeah.
Yeah.
I had like one of the little squares.
Yeah.
Fucking gone. So 4 of those would be.
I mean, that's
What do they call them? Hulks?
That's
Hulks.
the pick.
Yeah. So you're going with the Xanax, Nick?
Subway.
As a nervous flyer, when I'm off a fucking bean, dude, I'll go anywhere. I'll grab onto the wing and go. We travel a decent amount, more than I ever would outside of work. And I got a Xanax prescription, and go to the airport now is fucking awesome. I go very early,
Party.
pop my bean, and then I just wander around. It's the best.
That seems actually
the
kind of
best.
dangerous, but all right. So that's another one for Xanax.
How many flights have you missed?
Never. I get to fly.
Oh my god.
I get to flights probably 5 hours early.
Oh, but no, I'm saying like I'd get lost, like just roaming around, be like, oh yeah, I forgot.
No.
I'm high on Xanax. I forgot I
I just sit. I will like go before, and like I feel it kicking in. I just go sit at the gate. I get in.
Owen.
It's tough because I want to say Subway because
I'm
I ate
addicted to
Subway all the
Xanax,
time. Xanax was like the one drug I never tried.
It's scary as a
I was
drug.
pretty self-aware that I think I'd be very addicted to it, and it's affordable, so you can be addicted to it, which is scary. But it's bang for your buck. I'll go with that over Subway. I don't think the $5 footlong really exists.
It
I
never
don't know if
was
it ever
$5.
did.
It never was actually 5.
But
Right. Goochman, you get to break the tie. The $5 foot long or Xanax?
Give me the bar.
I was wondering if you're gonna tiptoe around it or not.
Give me drugs.
The Xanny's moving on.
That's a shame. That's
I mean, what?
I
It's funny to think like one of these things is like illicitly dealt on the black market for tons of money, and one's a Subway sandwich.
Yeah.
I have. I think I made my opinion known because I voiced it, but I think the Subway sandwich is gonna be. I think that could have gone on a run, and oh my god, I just fucking squeezed my nuts so hard.
I saw you do that. Yeah, that was an aggressive leg cross.
I hope we caught that on the camera, Gooch.
He did.
Oh, yeah, we got that. Thank God.
Oh, right, I gotta go pee.
How's that going to fix your nuts?
It's not. It's just both.
Oh my god.
Next
See how
up,
much piss this guy comes back with pants on. How much piss is on his pants? It's unbelievable.
next up,
Midstream, he just puts it back in his
it back
pants. It's
in?
insane.
Subway and Xanax alike ruins the lives of many teenagers in the
Yes.
SoundCloud
True.
era.
Yeah, you're right.
very true. Next up, we have the number 2 seed coffee. Morning coffee. Oh, I feel like unless you get something
Starbucks anymore. It's crazy.
unless you get something insane, or if it's like a Starbucks like fucking Trenta, like it's usually under 5, right?
A grande cold brew at Starbucks is now $5.70.
That's fucking crazy. Well,
Is Grande the middle size?
yeah. I could swear I got my venti for maybe $5 actually. Now I'm thinking about it. But that's going up against the 15 seed. And someone suggested this, and I agree with it. Whenever you go to like any sort of place where there's a suggested donation of like $30, and you just give them like 5. You give them 5 or under, something like that. So you get free access basically to whatever this place is at 1/100th of the price, depending on where
What are you
are.
talking about? Like
Museum.
It could be like museum. It could be like a zoo. It could be anything like city-run, state-run, anything like that, where there's a suggested donation, and you're just like, "Fuck you," and give them $1.
Oh wow.
And then you walk your way on in. Because as far as bang for your buck go, if you're supposed to be paying $32 and you're paying
Get it for $5.
$1, like yeah, you're making a pretty good bargain out of it. Owen.
This is gonna get smoked
Just-
by coffee.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna get destroyed. But let's try Owen first. If you guys want, I want to know. If you want, we can sub in the paying less for whatever on the donation with the pool noodle. If you guys want.
No, let's keep
No.
it clean.
Okay.
Coffee's gonna smoke. Coffee's gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
just
just put-
send it
yeah.
through.
Send it through.
We can just move it right on.
Move it right on. It's-
All right.
I mean, I don't even drink coffee, but suggested donations can suck my dick.
Yeah.
Wikipedia, nah.
Yeah. Well, that's another. That would actually
People
count
are
as a
like,
manner.
save the clock tower. Fuck your clock tower. I don't need any of this shit.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the or now our playoff rounds. But before that, let's talk about 3Chi. All right, let's talk about 3Chi. We talk about these guys all the time. They're the best frequent sponsors of LCB and the bracket. You don't need to live in a rec state to get your hands on Delta 9 THC. 3Chi has federally legal dispensary-grade cannabis products that deliver straight to your door. Choose from a wide variety of delicious edibles, vapes, drink enhancers, and more. What are you waiting for? Go to 3chi.com with your exclusive discount code to save on premium THC products and experience cannabis perfected now. You can get 5% off all 3Chi's premium THC products and experience cannabis perfected today. All you have to do is go to 3chi.com, that's the number 3chi.com, and use promo code STOOL5 to get 5% off your order. The sale is exclusive to Barstool listeners. You must be 21 years old to purchase. I do talk about it all the time again. You get my little personal endorsement here. Get one of those edibles. They have like a Rice Krispie one. They have like Fruity Pebbles one. Absolutely delicious, amazing, great body feel to them. Go get 3Chi today. Thanks to 3Chi. All right, let's do our playoffs really quick. First match of our playoffs is Ringtones versus the Do-Rag installment.
Jesus.
I already forgot about that. That feels like that was 2 years ago. You start this time, KFC. The Do-Rag installment payment versus the Ringtone.
If do-rag can beat beer, do-rag can beat ringtones. Okay? I'm riding with it. I mean, I feel like both things speak volumes about your personality, your ringtone choices and your do-rag choices.
I was a ringtone guy for way too long. I was a ringtone guy until like pretty recently.
Recently. What was your ring?
It was Taylor Swift Blank Space. It was just like and I never turned it off. It just went off one day.
I do
And
remember that. I do remember that.
I just kind of let it be off. I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to turn it back on, to be honest.
Do we have the functionality to change your ringtone to a song now?
I don't know.
Can you even do that?
I think if you go to there's something that says custom.
It was on an iPhone. I would say it was within the last 3 to 4 years.
I'll say this now. I think if you are even remotely close to an adult and you have an iPhone and you don't just leave it the fuck alone,
Yeah.
and you change it.
That's what mine was. I
Nuts.
changed it when I was so young, and it just every iPhone it just kind of kept it stuck with it, and I didn't know how to change it back. So it was all out of laziness, and then when it fixed it, I was like, whatever, fine. But if we could go back, I'd be happy about that.
There's still a tone store in the settings app.
But it's you're buying just new. You're not buying songs. You're buying like
different tones.
I don't know.
like that kind of shit.
The Italian slave market.
To me, like the
tone
original
store.
like iPhone.
What is the number one ringtone in the store right now?
Oh wow!
It's a song or
it was a cat.
It is a theme song.
Ooh.
Harry Potter.
No. Good guess.
Curb?
No.
Is it a cartoon?
Star Wars.
The Office.
No.
It's a cartoon?
No.
Theme?
Stranger Things.
Like the theme to Stranger
Yeah.
Things?
I once had Charlie Brown music that like do 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 do.
It is. I think we should bring ringtones back.
I was gonna say
I kind of
The more
want.
we talk about it, I'm getting one right now.
rags, man.
Dude, yeah. Ringtone.
when like honestly, I love that song, and whenever I got a call, I was like, it put me in a briefly good mood. I was like, I fucking love this.
I'm changing my
Yeah,
pick.
why do we get shamed out of it?
Well,
Now I'm changing my pick.
I don't know about you guys. I send warning texts. I know they're going to answer. I don't know if I'd ever get to a ringtone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, my phone's
Wait,
never,
what
like,
happened?
you can never,
Like when I call someone or someone calls me,
Oh, so
usually
you just
there's a
pick up.
warning
Yeah, and
text.
pick up
So then
immediately,
you pick
yeah.
up. Like I don't know if we'd ever get to a ringtone.
I mean,
I'm
that's
not a
actually-
warning text guy. I'm gonna just call.
Actually, yeah, but you're not even a volume guy. You don't even have ringtones.
True.
Yeah, I'm always
Don't
I'm
vibrate.
on
So I'm back to
silent.
do-rag. Do-rags, lock it in. Final answer for me.
All right, another one for Durag fights. Durag versus Ringtone.
Ah, man, I kind of just talked myself into Ringtone, but I also know where this vote's going to go, and I like being on the right side of history. Durags!
2 for Durags.
Yeah, as
The script. Fuck him over.
As much
would've
as
done
we'd
great
love to
in
bring
Poland.
ringtones back, we don't have to bring durags back. They're here.
they're already here. That's true.
And I'd probably judge someone more if I heard them have a song ringtone.
If
than
it was a
walk
bad
in with
one.
a durag.
If it was a bad one, though, I think. If they had a good one, wouldn't you think more highly of them?
If someone right now in 2022 had a ringtone go off when they got a text, I would think they're the weirdest person.
Unless I think I had Call Me Maybe at one point. If your ringtone's Call Me
Hammer
Maybe,
song,
I'll
yeah.
take that forever.
So I'll go durag.
All right, Durag, KB. The Durag installment payment. It's not an actual Durag, don't
I
forget.
mean, it's despite durag.
That's Durag's going to move on, but Nick?
I mean, if I'm walking down the street wearing a do-rag and a group of like urban teens comes up and wave checks me and I pass,
You passed.
what a day that would be.
Holy shit.
Wow. Yeah, dude.
Owen?
That picture.
Go to
yeah,
Subway
durag.
and get every add-on possible.
Can I ask what a wave check is? I know.
Wave check.
Doesn't pass the wave check.
Like, you couldn't pass a wave check, right?
Damn, if I had the appropriate
You got a Durag, yeah. If you put in the right products.
What is so? All right, how about this?
I don't know
Tell
what
me
a
what a do-rag does.
John, I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
It could help you get waves.
I don't know how.
Yeah, be a wave.
I don't know how or why it works, but yeah.
That's the only thing I know about it, is you put in hair products, you put on the
hair
Durag, and it makes your hair wavy.
Yeah, like black guy's hair is different from ours, so it, like
Yeah.
for whatever reason
They like to, straight.
But I've seen white dudes
Curls.
do it, and I've
It
seen,
works on some white dudes, which I don't know if it's a hair type thing or you
That's
just
a
need the right
Chet
products.
Hanks thing.
KenJac.
Go on, my boy. We got
Remember
my
Willy
waves
Wonka?
up here.
What's that?
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, the Willy Wonka. He had waves.
what?
What?
People forget.
Wilder?
You know, not in real life.
Oh.
We'll have to show him the meme after.
Okay. Okay, I know what you mean. Okay.
So Durag's going to be our winner here. Oh, and I'm assuming you would have went Durag, right? Oh, yeah. It was a big time winner. Next up, we have this our 16 seed, which is probably going to be the winner. The pizza combo versus the Wendy's 4 for 4.
Ooh, that
you
is
go
a
first.
showdown, though. That is
Yeah.
a fucking showdown.
I'm up.
Yeah, pizza combo. Wendy's.
So I would say in college, my go-to meal to survive was 4 for 4, and now it's dollar slice. I grab 4 slices, 2 Diet Cokes for $5.50. It's a little over the price point, but for the sake of the argument, I'd swap a Coke out or a slice, what have you.
That was great math.
Surgical, bro.
That was.
So going with the pizza.
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah, it's pizza.
It's pizza.
And again, you can get 2 slices at least and a soda.
Yeah.
So yeah, pizza.
Pizza. It's 3. You can send it home right now.
Yep. I
Gonna
just
move
like it
on.
more than Wendy's.
What would you guys have taken?
No brainer pizza.
No brainer.
I actually.
It's not a no-brainer.
I love Wendy's. I've never gotten the 4 for 4. I get Wendy's. I get Wendy's weekly at least. I've never done a 4 for 4.
Really?
basically have just
Wait, where do you
without-
get
Where do you
Wendy's
get
in the
Wendy's?
city?
I get it delivered.
Well, you know, this
this
is what we're saying. This is we're reckless with money. You probably order a
Really?
bunch of
I
different
don't
things,
see
and it's
that
just
many.
not the 4 for 4.
One on the 14.
There's
I order
Probably.
Wendy's quite a bit.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't think it's a no-brainer.
What? Can I get a spicy chicken in a 4 for 4?
No.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
like a chicken sandwich, maybe not
You
spicy.
get like a
I
junior
get
chicken
spicy
sandwich or
chicken.
something.
A
Yeah.
I want Wendy's so bad right
I'll be getting it for dinner
10-piece
tonight.
nugget. Oh, come everywhere. I don't think it's a no-brainer. I think it's like a runaway. But I mean, this is like all roads at Barstool lead back to like pizza or
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, it's where I mean, pizza and burrito started on KFC Radio. It became the whole fucking thing here. So this is basically like your best fast food versus slices of pizza. I don't think that's a runaway.
To me, it's only personal experience, but it comes down to like urban versus suburban. If I'm driving through Wendy's, if I could run out and grab a
Yeah, if you're in a city,
slice,
you're getting a slice.
a
Yeah,
pizza,
home, you're
I'd
getting a
say.
Wendy's. But yeah, it's pizza. Let's make it a clean sweep.
It's pizza clean sweep, and now you get to vote first. Pizza versus the Durag payment installment to be in our finals matchup. To be in the finals.
Make it to the finals?
To make it to the finals from our Western Conference.
Heavy lies the crown here. with great power comes great responsibility. The do-rag.
I'm just going to say this. Whatever you decide, I'm going to agree with. I'm just going to ride the wave here.
Hey.
Oh, that's
Get
a
it?
Durag, yeah.
That was on purpose.
No.
Tommy, I bet you could get waves. Your hair length.
Your hair definitely would
Kinda
work
do,
for
yeah.
I
women.
think you could do it.
Yeah.
Really? I don't know. It just gets very like curly and Jewish
Tommy's very
looking and
Tommy's very ethnic, very multi-ethnic.
He is.
Yeah.
Racially confused.
I made a video of Frankie Borelli with waves once. I forget when I gave him a giant
I'm
AirPods.
gonna look at white people with waves.
It's fascinating.
Man, pizza versus A halfway purchased do-rag.
Put it like that.
Don't put it that way.
Do rag.
It's like at some point, pizza's run's got to come to an end.
No, but think about like when girls are super excited to tell another girl like, oh, this is actually from TJ Maxx. Like I scored this from. Imagine telling a dude you got your do-rag from the Barstool Sports store.
Right.
For a payment plan.
Yeah, and they're like, I haven't even finished the payment, dude. It's only $5.
But pizza's good.
Here's the thing that it always comes down to. Never worn a do-rag. I'm never going to wear a do-rag again, and I am going to eat pizza.
What if Dave started reviewing do-rags?
Pulls it off and gives it a rating, gives his waves a rating. You know, I would love to say do-rag, but as you know, to keep the integrity of the bracket, it's got to be pizza.
It's got to be pizza. Fights?
Oof, I'm glad we're not going to have a fight here because the do-rag was fun, but now we're getting serious.
Yeah, the do-rag was it's a fun bit. It was a fun bit.
It's pizza time. Because we've done it before.
Seven white guys talking about do-rags. It has to end eventually.
Yeah.
We've let bits get out of hand before, and
we have.
let bits get all the way to the
More often than not, they do win.
Yeah.
And
Our T-shirt now has Round Gary on it. Go
Yes.
buy it at the
Buy the
Barstool
bracket
store
t-shirt.
when you pick up your do-rag.
I could not sit here and vote do-rag over pizza. I know I said I like to be on the right side of history, and I do, but I would have voted pizza no matter where that went.
Yeah, I said I was gonna ride the wave. I will go with pizza.
I'm gonna show you guys the TikTok I made of Frankie Borelli.
Oh, I remember this.
That's great.
Oh man, yeah.
We'll cue that in. Fuck, that looks cool. So that's 3 for pizza right now.
Why did every wave check also have AirPods in?
No, and you have to have the biggest fake AirPods too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Always.
The style of the meme, it always had it.
KB.
I mean, bit aside, I think the do-rag is better value. I think
It's Deion Sanders, like his ultimate sportswear brand.
It has his signature on
I
it.
forgot it's Deion Sanders' official do-rag.
He designed it. It said it in the
Just
description, which is definitely true.
standard
It wasn't
do-rag
just him,
either.
too. It was him, scientists. And
Yeah, him and
I was actually stunned it's only $9, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I would have thought it was like $20 or something.
Exactly.
I am very surprised by that. Also, when you think about it, you are not just purchasing a do-rag, which has useful value. You are also getting Deion Sanders' autograph, which is at the bottom.
Yeah.
And that has resale value.
Yeah.
Really though.
oh, he's signing each one.
He signs each one.
It's
Yeah.
individually. Yeah. It's like when I used to mail away Sports Illustrated for kids. You mail away to athletes asking them for their autographs, and they'd always get back to you.
Yeah.
And they're very real autographs.
Yeah,
that I
they're
have
real.
still in a folder, just like this Deion Sanders one.
Wait, which one are you going with? KB?
Do-rag. Yeah.
Do-rag, Nick?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's do-rag. What the fuck?
What are we talking about here? Owen?
I gotta do pizza.
Hey! I thought
Pizza's
we
in the finals.
left the gooch.
All right, final
16
four.
seed. All right, next up on the other side of the bracket to go to the finals, or at least to advance to our conference semifinals. This is so fucking stupid. Costco hot dog deal versus the $5 buy-in casino games. Owen, you go.
Doesn't
first.
matter. It's going to get smacked.
Yeah, Costco hot dog deal.
Costco hot dog deal.
Yeah.
And here's me in a do-rag and an Abercrombie and Fitch long sleeve.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
somebody-
I have one too.
That was gonna be my championship vote if we got there, but pizza.
I have a
is too
do-rag
strong.
video too.
You have a do-rag video?
Why have all of you worn do-rags?
Are you pulling one out also?
I had one. When I was a rapper. It was I had
Baytree
there's a picture,
Monkey.
Baytree Mackey, Baytree Monkey, and I had the Chad Pennington jersey and the do rag.
Oh, wow, this one I really went for it. I did the blood hand signal.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. Oh, and change your vote.
Yeah.
I did pizza.
Change it.
Two rag. 2 for the Costco hot dog. KB.
Costco hot dog. Yeah.
3 for Costco hot dog.
I like the idea of like Owen having to text his mom just now. Like, give those pictures of me in the do-rag.
Yeah. You have those Christmas cards from 07 to 09?
Costco hot dog.
Costco hot dogs and move on, but
Costco versus what?
Gambling.
versus the $5 buy-in tables. You guys would have taken it as well?
No, I would have been a table guy. I'd been a table guy.
I agree. I spend more money on those than I'll ever spend on like a $20 or
I just don't know if it's in
table.
the spirit of $5 or less is my only issue.
It's, I guess, yeah. But I'm thinking about it because the one I would use in the $5 table would always be roulette. And I get essentially in my brain, I'm like, I get 5 different things for this. I get 5 different numbers. And like, That's how my brain works with it. Okay.
That's true. I was thinking blackjack, where you're only getting one.
because of food.
Yeah, I get that.
You're like a dog.
You're looking for the food. Costco.
It's probably for Survivor people.
Costco hot dogs. Then move on.
For me now.
Next up, we have coffee versus the Xanny bar. KFC, you go first.
I'll talk about
Yin and yang.
I am
Yin and
the
yang
opposites
for
here,
sure.
man.
Big coffee?
Coffee. Yeah, you were in the bathroom for this.
Bro, coffee beat suggested donations.
Yeah.
It was a landslide.
It was
Quadruple
paying
over.
less than suggested donations. So like when they're like, yeah, pay $35 to get entered, and you're just like, here's $1.
Yeah.
I do neither of these. I abstain.
No caffeine, no coffee, and no Xanny.
Yes.
All right.
Hold my boat.
I don't do coffee. I occasionally do Xanny. Xanny bars, baby.
One for
You guys
the
do
Xanny.
no caffeine or?
I don't like coffee. No.
Come over
I
to
get no
KFC Radio.
but-
We're pure, baby.
Fucking high on coke, brother.
Hey, that too.
70s
Tommy.
Yeah, I'll go coffee. I don't do Xanax. I do drink coffee. I'm the anti-fights.
Exactly. That's just
Yin,
Pacifist.
yang.
yeah.
I'm
KB.
trying to think. I'm completely dependent on caffeine. If they're like, if coffee was $60, I think I would still have to.
What would be your break?
Really? Your addiction's like that
But
strong?
I would get an alternative form of caffeine. But if that were the case, like you had to get caffeine from coffee, I think I would have to pay $50 a day.
Wow. I don't like the way caffeine makes me feel.
I have so much coffee a day.
Well, that's because you
Jittery
don't do it a lot, though.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
The jitteries, I think, goes away for them eventually.
Yeah, just a morning thing.
Or they start so early they never had the jitters.
Yeah.
But it's always just like I'm like sweaty and high.
Anyway, you're doing that right now.
I've cooled down finally, but it makes like I always feel like I'm having a panic attack. It's all the which is wild because like drugs don't do that.
No, but I mean, if you don't have caffeine ever and don't have coffee ever, 1 cup of like real coffee will do that to
I
you.
guess I'm just numb to it.
On the flip
That's what you
side,
drink it all the time, right?
When I go a day without it, I'm like nodding off.
I get headaches. It's bad.
I feel like I speak for Nick and Kyle too. We like Eclipse coffee, like with the new shit that comes out. That's 200 milligrams. That's 4 coffees.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's like what the
Yeah,
cold
that-
brews and the stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
like
Celsius.
Yeah.
Death Wish coffee and all that shit. It's
Yeah.
like 300 milligrams in a can.
Jeez.
I think
What?
man.
black coffee is 60 milligrams. So
What's a regular cup of coffee?
a rain is 5 coffees.
Yeah.
I've had 3 rains in a day.
Throw in a Bang Energy every now and then.
You've had 15 coffees in a day.
Coffee?
I can only do like 250 milligrams as my max before there's just adverse effects or nothing.
So you guys will like count, you'll be like in your head, be like, all right, this is my 5th cup of whatever, so I got this many milligrams.
Oh, this math is recent and depressing.
Yeah.
I just have like 4 cups of coffee a day.
That's wild too, because you guys are all rather low key. Like I'm never like, oh, they're all
You're not
jacked
bouncing
up.
off the walls or
Like,
anything.
No, it keeps you from being
just keeps
the
me-
antithesis of
Yeah.
that. That's the point of it, basically.
But at the flip
I
side,
went through, like my kids being like newborns, no sleep and shit with no coffee.
That's impressive.
Just-
wild.
it's-
I'm gonna need like cocaine for that. Like, I need something stronger than coffee for that. So who was up? KB, you picked the.
but also the experience like that you get from Xanax or a whole bar like that. I could see that being like $1,000.
yeah.
So you picked Tommy.
I'm still going with the bar. I'm going with the
I
Xanax.
bought flights.
Based on what you can get for that little,
Yeah.
it's Xanax.
Zanny,
Coffee.
coffee. It's 3-2.
Huh. It's originally I was gonna say
2-2. Yeah, sorry.
I'd rather
Abstain.
a caffeine pill than a Xanax. But if it's a coffee, I'm not gonna get into.
How many? What are you on right now? Coffee.
2 Celsiuses, so 400 milligrams.
Jesus Christ,
That would
dude.
be the equivalent of about 10 cups of coffee.
Yeah, I guess.
yeah.
Crazy. Because he's just like,
Can you
so
tell?
I'm on like.
With this
2
Xanax
Celsius,
like to
man.
me.
I guess
What
you're
would
on
you
2
be?
bars.
Not, yeah. I feel like you would be more on Xanax than on coffee. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think caffeine's just more necessary, I guess.
All right, so that's coffee is gonna move on. You get to vote first. Coffee versus.
Oh no. I'm gonna stamp Xanax.
You could fly to Sydney, Australia, and not experience it all, and wake up there.
It's true.
That is
Time
also
travel,
a
like you said, it's
off
like
a
time
Xanax.
warp.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get to the point. But yeah, I
Not
think
like
just
Drake,
bang
though.
for
I need
your
a full
buck.
bar.
Have you like you guys have some shows in California coming up, right? Yes. Get some Xanax.
Right out.
But like in my experience, like it's a long trip, but if I was flying to like Australia, I would. Like 6 hours for me, 5 hours, I would be like getting off the plane like him. Like,
Dude, we did when we were just out there.
we watch movies and go to
Well, I watched movies on the way there, and then we took a red eye back, and I slept the entire flight just fucking sober.
I do that.
Yeah.
My girlfriend wants to go visit family in Malaysia, and it's a 28-hour flight.
I would
28 hours.
29?
28 hours.
How is that even possible? How is that possible?
Wait, what?
Just come back around?
What are the planes doing?
You can do it because you're going like against the the Earth or whatever.
So that's how it got lost.
Yeah.
It's no. It's you need to stop over. Like,
Yeah,
it's a
certainly
direct
nothing
flight.
bad can happen flying to Malaysia.
It's a direct flight is like 20 hours or 21, 22 hours or something. It's crazy
I was
expensive.
gonna say, how much does that cost?
Like,
It's
can
still a
planes
shit
do
ton of
that?
money.
To me, that's borderline like you're going on a spaceship. You're not going to space, but to me, I would need
You're on
like a bed and a pod and all that shit.
That's the thing, and like I would not be able to afford that, so I'd be in the shittiest seat, and I would definitely need Xanax for that because I fucking hate
Your
flying
girl just
so
can never
much.
see her family.
That's what I said. I'm like, go yourself.
We're splitting up for the holidays,
Yeah,
babe.
exactly. I was like,
There are some places where you just can't go.
Yeah.
And that's
Most
just one of them.
places.
If you're
I would
born
argue.
somewhere, like you're going to the opposite side of the earth.
Yeah, and humans weren't meant to do that.
No.
We're biologically trained for it.
Right.
So Xanax is gonna move on. Owen, you go first. The Xanny versus the Costco hot dog
championship?
combo. No, this is Eastern Conference Finals, I guess.
Oh, wow. We got to.
We got one
Nice.
finals right after this.
Yeah.
Xanny versus Costco hot dog, Owen.
I got nothing.
Zanny.
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 One for Xanny.
Zanny is like, it's getting stronger and stronger as it
The
goes.
more we talk
His
about
first
it,
round win like barely
This is
squeaked
the best. This is the best option.
Nick, you're going Xanny?
Yeah.
Xanny, KB?
Yeah.
Zanny?
So
Costco
cost-effective.
hot dog.
Fucking perch. I was gonna call you prude, but that wouldn't make sense, so I wouldn't change it to bitch. Zane.
Well, so right
Would
now,
have made sense.
It's Zanny one.
now all the cool kids voted Zanny and Tommy voted hot dog.
Yeah.
You're a loser if you vote hot dog.
I would have voted Xanny too. Goochman, what would you vote for?
All the cool. I would have voted it too. I would have too. I was too busy fucking a lesbian and making her moan.
Yeah.
I'll vote hot dog though, because
Yeah, you take a Xanax, go to
would've killed
Costco, you'll
myself
feel like you're at
all
Epcot.
alone. Seriously killed myself.
So Xanny versus pizza is our finals.
Zanny versus Pete.
Xanny versus pizza,
Stoppable
KFC.
force versus.
You go first.
I mean, it's the pizza. I keep having to say that I don't take the Xanax, but even if I did, I think pizza is just a more enjoyable and better thing in this world today.
And more accessible.
Yeah,
You could expand like
yeah, like
Xanax to drugs, and like you just get $5 worth of drugs.
But that's the thing. I don't
even
think
That's what Xanax is an outlier. It is,
Yeah, you would
for
need-
what it, the
How much
power it
Xanax
has
you
for
need
how
to
cheap. it
I'm
is.
still taking pizza.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like Xanax will ruin your fucking life.
It will.
Yeah.
It technically could.
Yeah, that's true also.
Too much of anything is bad for you, but too much Xanax is way worse than too much pizza.
Yeah, but if you have a pizza that was fucked up, it's still decent pizza. If you have a Xanax that's fucked up,
you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, pizza ain't gonna kill you.
So you're going with pizza 2 fights. Tommy?
Staying the course against a Xanax.
This is
against
basically-
all drugs as you
Yeah, it's just
should.
basically this side versus that side.
Yeah, it's
I'm going pizza.
so what side is the Xanny side?
See what the druggies have to say.
Pizza versus Xanny.
with the
KB.
junkies over
So
there.
on the record, I saw Tommy doing coke in Common Ground. Same night he finger banged a girl on the dance floor. Saw that. So
Bet you
I
never
didn't
knew.
to see that.
KB.
Tommy's like
Xanax
Michael
by a
Cera
lot.
and fucking
yeah.
what is it?
This is the end or whatever.
And, yeah.
Tommy's defense, you're
Rihanna's
very good at
ass.
finger banging.
The best finger banger in New York City.
Bet you never made
this
a.
side of New York.
That's why they never let you fuck them, because they're like, no, this is so good.
This is so much
Let's just do this.
Guy who can't get laid because he finger bangs too good. Comes into his buddy, he's like, holy fuck, man. Made her come 10 times and we didn't fuck.
One for
I'll be damned if I don't give my best finger bang.
Nick. Xanny versus pizza.
It's pizza.
It's pizza. Pizza's gonna win. But
Yeah, it's
Owen,
pizza. The second I heard it, it was my number one.
Yeah,
He deserves it.
pizza is our winner.
I want to say drugs really aren't that cool.
No. I'm
is really
talking
a
about
cool
mine as
thing.
utilitarian for flying.
Yeah, just the price point, it seemed.
Yeah.
KB's argument
bang
is
for the
that
buck.
it's more about that. Yeah, as far compared to other drugs, the bang for the buck is insane.
But also, if we're going to go back for the buck, what other food, aside from the Costco hot dog, are you getting that high quality for that
calorie
low of
count
of
for
a
that
price? Yeah,
much
you're-
money,
it's a
too.
meal.
It's
good.
Jamaican beef patty, maybe.
Jamaican beef patty.
Chicken beef patties will
Keto.
make you shit yourself instantly.
Yeah, they will.
Though.
They are so fucking good.
They're so funny.
I should have made it.
Insanely good.
Get
Oh,
two
Actually,
for
how
five.
much made it? This is what made me think of this wasn't food. It was shitting yourself, and I still think they should be on the list. The buffalo chicken taquitos from 7-Eleven.
Oh, really good.
So good.
Damn,
Those
they're
are
good.
All of the flavors.
I have
very-
actually
You have-
shit myself in a 7-Eleven after eating. a
Like,
buffalo.
how good they are. You say you're willing.
Bro, I probably had a bite by the grill, had a bite as I walked up to the fucking register. Before I got to the door, I took my gate got a little wide, took too big a stride, fucking shit my pants.
Log, or was it like oil seepage?
A little wide.
It was good. It was a good. I was hungover.
Oh, okay.
So it was like I wasn't in a healthy state, but it was a good. It was a good amount of shit in a pair of pants. It was more shit than you'd like in a pair of pants.
A little too much.
Yeah, you always like a little to humanize yourself, but not too.
I always keep a little bit of shit.
Yeah. All right, so that's the end of episode 40. We'll be back next week. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Also, buy the shirt. We just put our first shirt on sale for the bracket, so make sure you go store.barstoolsports.com. Look up the bracket.
Grab a
Find it.
do-rag.
Yeah, grab a do-rag. That's the combo you need. You need the do-rag and our bracket shirt, which is modeled after the Magic logo, so you look very cool, especially since you'll be a white dude wearing a do-rag and a bracket t-shirt. Thanks to the KFC boys for joining. Make sure to subscribe to all the KFC radio stuff as well. But we will see you all next week.